Yeah.
I guess yours just has the most bass in your voice. That's why these are picking up the loudest, probably.
I know it. Okay.
Yeah, because those are for straight editing. Bro.
Yeah, like mixing.
Yeah, mixing. Like,
yeah.
So you can hear everything.
All right. So, who's?
So, welcome to the Synergy Pod. It's your host, Mark, joined by Opus, Selly.
Okay.
And we got the boy, Hayden.
Yes, sir. 8000Hendrixy.
Yes, sir.
AKA De Niro.
Yeah.
The old
Go
shit.
by many names.
Another member from HBK.
Yeah, HBM. But
HBM, my fault.
he's in Bing. Bing.
Yeah, Bing now.
Bing.
Yeah.
HBM's not. HBM's a thing, but it's
tired.
We all went
Yeah,
our
it's
own
not-
like directions in life, you know.
Yeah, not really retired. It's more like what he said. We just went all in
Yeah.
our own direction.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We still a thing, but right now everybody's just doing what they need to do for themselves to get themselves in the right positions, and then when the time is right,
Mm-hmm.
Type shit.
Link
feel
back
me?
up.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? Exactly. When the
definitely.
time is right, you see us again. Right
Right.
now, everybody just getting right.
All right. So how's everyone's day going?
Yeah, I just was grocery shopping, waiting for the podcast to kick off. How about you, Opus? You work today, right?
Yeah, I forget everything about work. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of day I had.
I forgot you even went to work today.
Me
What the
too.
heck? Yo,
No,
it's like a whole nother day,
it does.
doesn't it?
How was that though?
Work?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you, bro. It was pretty good, I guess, if I couldn't tell you.
What are you doing before you slid here, Hayden?
Smoking a
Mike,
lot of gas.
Mike.
Oh my bad. I was
No, you good.
smoking a lot of gas and recording.
Facts.
Oh, and making free. I make a lot of. I've been on Blender a lot, making a lot of 3D animations, trying to get into the 3D world.
That's what's up.
You feel me?
I was trying to learn Blender. That shit's complicated
It
as a bitch.
You telling me, bro?
I don't even know what that is.
I started learning, but I just couldn't like
It's
sink
a
enough
3D
time in.
model. It's like a 3D modeling software where you can make.
It's
Anything?
almost endless.
Yeah, legit anything.
Like I'm pretty
But
sure.
you just do it for fun?
Yeah,
Did
right
you-
now I do it for like I do it for my music to help me, because if you want to do anything in life, the best way to do it is do it yourself. So and waiting on people is too long. So I'm teaching myself how to make my own 3D visuals. So when I want to drop music, I can just drop it with 3D visuals. But I also sell 3D visuals too. So I got a few people like Diego Money just hit me up the other day.
Okay.
Asked me to make a logo for him, so I just made a logo for him. So I'm just
Bro,
doing that.
you can legit make video games on Blender too.
Vi-
Like they have a whole coding thing too.
Yeah, that's why I'm learning all of that.
Yes.
Teaching myself all of that.
textures, animations, all that.
Yeah.
So I'm still kind of confused. Do you edit music videos on there or what?
You can do anything.
You
Like,
can edit music videos
I
on
would
there,
say it's
but, like,
mainly visual creation.
yeah, it's
Oh,
mainly
okay.
visual creations. Like,
It's for 3D rendering, pretty much
Yeah.
is what it's for. Like, but you can obviously throw an MP4 video in there and render that. But like,
yeah, but like it wouldn't make no sense.
yeah, it really wouldn't make any sense.
that's
yeah.
more of
It's more like
a
making.
dope-
It's more like making 3D stuff to render. It's 'cause, like, you can take that 3D stuff out of Blender and then you can put it into like Premiere, like Adobe
Yeah.
Premiere and
Oh,
stuff,
okay.
and then
Exactly.
you can put it into music videos.
Yeah, I see.
It's
Yeah.
free though, so shout out Blender.
Yeah, what? Shout out Blender. It's free. Yes, sir. Shout out
Supporting.
Blender.
How was your day, Adam? You didn't work today, right? You just
Nah,
chilling?
I was just chilling. Hit the doctor. You
How's
know what
that?
I'm saying?
The doctor.
I need to go to the doctor.
I mean, they told me what was up and gave me some medicine
What was up?
and that I have like this.
An ear infection, I bet.
No, it was like I forgot the word they used, but it was
Big
just
doctor
something.
words.
No, it was they pretty much just told me to keep taking Mucinex and like gargling salt water and like drinking a whole bunch of water and
They're like,
Gatorade.
you have a
Yeah.
fever.
No, but I tested negative for flu and COVID, so
So you
It's
chilling?
that
yeah, so it's just like I don't know, just like a common cold or something.
It's like COVID 40.
Bruh,
Yeah, like just like it keeps mutating and shit.
That's some wild ass shit.
All right, so since last time I started off with the boring ass topic,
Mm.
I want to kick it off with almost like what I thought was hilarious. Anthony Fantano
I saw that.
got scammed by a fake Drake for an interview.
Yo, I saw that. That was crazy. And
I didn't believe it.
I think he was cloud chasing that.
No,
You
I
think?
think so too.
Yeah,
Cause
like,
there's
how
no
stupid-
way,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no way you've been in the music
Right?
like he's been in the music game for longer
Clowning
than us.
people for so
Bro,
long.
Bro,
he's
I
been in
feel
the
like-
music industry longer than us.
I feel like he's Canadian too. Like part of me feels like he's Canadian. I could be wrong, but like Yeah, there's no way. And like I watched the clip.
What is he Canadian?
Because Drake is Canadian.
Oh,
If
true.
you were
Oh,
Canadian,
true.
That means,
you
that
would
means
know.
you should know Drake more.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I mean.
I
Though.
was trying to make that
Yeah.
connection myself. I was
See,
like, what
I
is
was
he
like,
talking about?
Yeah, like, what is he
I
talking
know it's
about?
high IQ. Sorry.
IQ.
But yeah, dude, I even watched the clip and dude didn't even sound like Drake. Barely. It was like Drake in the dark or something. Like,
Yeah, like,
if
what?
Drake were to do something like that, like, yeah, he probably would be in the dark, just like.
Nah, honestly,
I feel like everything that Drake has done, like it's been like, you feel me?
And it said he said Anthony Fantano paid Drake. Like, you can't pay Drake enough money to even like eat lunch
what
with
I
mans.
was
Like,
thinking.
I
Yeah,
doubt
nah.
he's gonna give some little
Like,
tyke.
if his interview,
I feel like he would.
he doesn't.
but
even
his
do
interview
interviews.
price would have been like 250K. You know, he
Yeah,
didn't pay
that's
him.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying, yeah.
come on, no
He
YouTuber
definitely
can
would've-
pay that, right?
No, boy, yeah, definitely. Some people do.
Yeah, but
I don't think
YouTubers?
Fantano
did
would've.
he though?
That's not a
Nah.
good
Yeah.
investment.
Low-key
No,
isn't.
Well, yeah. You're probably not gonna see the return on that video.
You're gonna get like 2 mil.
hey,
2 mil
but right
views.
now we're talking about it, so it was a good invest. Like you said, he probably knew what he was
That was a
doing.
good cloud
He was
chase
just
for
cloud
sure.
chasing.
We're promoting him
He
right now
probably
on the
just
podcast.
hired the fake Drake for like $20.
Damn, if he actually did that, that'd be some.
That's
like, more
genius.
scammy shit.
That's kind of genius, though.
He probably did, cause then he had a whole interview.
That means
I saw him
the
have a
fake
whole
Drake was
interview with
behind it, too.
Genius about that
Honestly,
shit.
I doubt he even paid Fake Drake. I bet Fake Drake like approached him and they just did a joint thing together because Fake Drake
Clout
isn't
chase.
even big.
Yeah,
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
He's
No,
kind of big. He's a little
kinda
bit.
big. Yeah,
a
he's,
little
he's
bit.
getting big. He's
Yeah.
doing. He's on tour right now.
He's not
Is he
established.
Really?
though.
What? Just performing Drake songs?
Yeah, just performing.
That's
songs.
crazy.
He's on tour right now. They're trying to get him and Perkio. to
Oh
do a
yeah,
little tour.
Perkio, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe there's fake rappers making bread off that.
that is
Mhm.
crazy.
That's insane. There's gonna be a fake De Niro one day.
Listen, man. Hey, I tell everybody this, man.
Bro, we should
Where
pause
there's a
this shit real
world,
quick.
there's a.
It's hot as balls in here, bro. I'm sorry. All right. I was about to die, so we're back.
We're back. Episode
That's
4.
my bad, everybody. I was about to die.
Yeah.
Pause.
Had to
Came
get the
back
glasses.
with the shades,
the shades on.
looking swaggy.
Looking
Wait, so you
swag.
cut after he walked like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bad.
But we were talking about this Fantano shit. You brought up
Damn,
Canada.
I can't believe you remembered that.
I was gonna say, speaking of Canada, I've been watching Trailer Park Boys. I went through like
I
7
love that
seasons.
show.
Mm.
Best show ever.
Have you seen the animated version?
Nah.
Mm-mm.
It's supposed to be after, right? I'm trying to
Yes.
finish it and get on that.
Yeah.
They took shrooms, right?
Yeah.
what, like,
spoiler alert.
No, I mean I already
cartoon
had
version
it.
or
spoiled.
what?
Yeah, cartoon version. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I
The
guess
animated
I'll
version.
go through the premise for Adam. They took shrooms, and then like the whole animated spin-off show comes from their shroom trip.
Yeah.
Even though they probably just wanted to make their budget cheaper.
Are we talking about like the directors?
This is the storyline.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
storyline.
oh, oh! I see,
Yeah.
I see.
The directors.
I don't know what you meant by that. Like who took
The
shrooms?
characters in
Yeah,
the show.
Yeah.
Took
Yeah.
shrooms, and then boom, it's animated.
Oh.
It's pretty genius,
I
right?
see that. I see.
It's a dope show, bro. You need to watch it. It's like
So
The
when-
Office,
wait,
but like
when-
unhinged.
When does that happen?
Happens after the show.
Yeah,
So
but the
then-
show, but then
there's a spin-off show that's the
It's like a
animated version.
Netflix
Yeah.
series.
I think like I don't know if it's
What's
the
it called?
it's just Trailer
Trailer
Park
Park Boys.
animated.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah, but like Trailer Park, there's so many seasons, and then you gotta watch their trips through Europe and all this.
Yeah, it's a long.
Mm.
It's
Is
a
that like a
long.
movie
Are
or
they
is that a
correlated,
different
or
thing?
could I just
Nah,
skip
it's
straight?
it's a whole different.
The
like,
movies aren't canon, but the show is canon,
Canon,
and
yeah.
animated is yeah.
No,
The
shit.
animated isn't even canon.
Could I
Yeah,
just skip
right.
straight to the animated?
Yeah, you can skip.
If
straight
you
to
wanted to,
animated.
but that's stupid.
you don't. You,
Well, I mean,
it's
I've
not.
seen- I've
Listen,
seen
listen,
Trailer Park Boys.
listen.
It's
It's
like
not.
watching-
It's not stupid, bro. Like
he
skip
doesn't
straight to the-
understand Trailer Park
Dude,
Boys
I do.
characters yet.
Listen.
You don't understand the characters
Okay,
yet.
it's not that.
It's
don't
not
have
that
to-
hard to.
yeah.
Listen, I've watched it with you, and it's just like
It's
you
like
know,
The
Trailer
Office.
Park.
It's like
But-
watching a
I
random
was about to
episode
say-
of The Office. You need to understand the dynamics of how the characters
The
interact with
callbacks-
each other
the
to
amount
get
of
the comedy.
callbacks and character development they do for a show that's that stupid is amazing.
If you're
Yeah.
gonna watch the lesser version of the show, why not just watch the first version?
Okay.
Is what it comes down to. It's like
I just-
watching the
I just think
sequel that's
Trailer
shitty
Park
versus
Boys
you know.
can be kind of repetitive.
It gets repetitive, but it's like The Office.
In Office,
It's the
it
best
kinda-
way to explain it. If you
I mean,
haven't,
I can watch it like brainlessly.
have
just
you
like-
watched The Office though? Like actually watched the series?
No, not
I
like
would
back
watch
So
to
then
back.
yeah,
yeah.
you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't
No,
get
but
it.
he has a point that after Steve Carell leaves, it's like it got watered down. More
It did.
repetitive.
But like you get what I'm saying though. The Office, you can't start at a random episode and understand The Office, and
Yeah,
it won't be funny. It
It's
won't
kinda
be
like the
funny.
Community. You ever
You
seen the
need to
Community?
know the characters to get the
Community,
humor
show with
for the
college-
jokes
Bro,
to
I love that
land.
show.
I see
Yeah,
a lot of
same.
people who like just turn it on though, kind of like Family Guy or something.
But it's
Yeah,
not that
definitely,
funny when you
definitely.
don't know like the boss.
But like,
when you
people
don't
who
know.
turn it on, they probably watch like they like they're so bored. Like this is probably like their fifth.
It's
sixth
like,
time
dude,
watching that
imagine
episode,
watching,
like, you feel me?
imagine watching Jim and Pam like on one of their good episodes without knowing everything that happened
Yeah.
before that. It would just be like, what the fuck is this? Or
It's
watching
not
Dwight or like Michael,
as
like
repetitive as a show as like Family Guy. You know?
Family Guy's repetitive.
Yeah, not for sure.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I'm
pretty
saying.
much like the same episode every
That
time.
show
It
could
is.
Like almost.
stop. But to start off on another funny note, maybe
It's fire.
because I was gonna transition to a different topic before, but I think this happened in Florida.
Oh,
Roadhead head-on collision.
Yeah, it was
I
in
saw
Fort
that.
Lauderdale.
That
Fort
was
crazy.
Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale.
Bro,
that shit was wild.
how?
Why did you put that? Your
Because dude,
Why did
that is a crazy story, bro.
you put
That
glass-
dome must have
looked
been
at me like this.
crazy.
No, they were both butt ass naked when they found him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
like,
Damn, they must have been getting on.
Right.
What the fuck?
They weren't even in a Tesla. What were you thinking? It can't drive
Nah,
itself.
You can
Head-on collision, bro. That head
Dude,
was
I
hit a
crazy.
FedEx
Yeah, no,
truck.
it must have been.
That
'cause,
head
like,
was crazy. Cause
I know motherfuckers can drive while getting heads. So
that's
it's
what I'm
like,
saying, bro. That head had to be, or they had to be having more than just head. Like
Man,
Yeah.
I
she was
don't
on top.
know.
She was on
Yeah,
top of him.
facts.
No,
Like,
that
they
was
was
like a
naked.
bender right there.
Yeah.
That was like a sex bender that they were having.
Oh god.
They're trying to like
That was
tick off missions.
That's head on the way home after like
Yeah.
fucking all night long.
Boy, they were trying to tick off missions, boy.
Damn.
Or they were just two meth heads that have been fucking for like a week straight.
Yo, that could be,
It's Florida.
it's
come on.
I was about to say it's Florida, yeah.
And then they head-on collision a FedEx driver.
Yeah, because the guy's just like about to nut. And, he's
And then
just-
imagine the
that's what I
FedEx
meant.
driver. He's at work, like
Yeah.
he's like,
Oh god.
and then some titties
like,
just
damn.
fly on your windshield.
and he's like, bro, like now I gotta wait for a whole nother truck. I gotta fill this truck up, and they still want me to deliver packages.
Yeah, they still
Oh,
try
like,
to have you
God.
work.
He's just like
Hell
white
no.
people, bro.
Hell no. You get in a car accident, you're going home.
Not if
I'm
you're
going
killed
home.
2 people.
No, nobody died, I don't think.
Dude, they both died.
Wait, really?
No,
No
what?
way.
I don't think
I
so.
don't
I
think
You
think
don't
he-
think so?
I
No,
think he's
I'm
making
speaking
that
out
up.
my ass. I'm
Yeah,
talking
I was
about
about to say because in the article
That
I
would've
didn't
been
see-
such a
that would
bigger
have been
headline.
crazy.
I guess the reason I even saw the article is because they're naked. I guess that's the headline or whatever. I just figured if I saw that shit, they probably died.
I mean, the accident looked bad. But
I mean, they
It
did
did,
say
it
they
looked
were
I
terrible.
saw a naked body laying on the side of the on the floor
Oh,
though in the
shit,
picture.
maybe.
They might
Really?
be dead.
Nah,
I mean, if
dude,
they were found
they're
naked,
fucking
you're not
naked, like,
wrong.
come on, they're probably not wearing seatbelts.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah,
didn't.
Come
they're
on.
probably not dead.
She giving him
just
head
hurt.
with the seatbelt on.
Wait, be butt ass naked in the car.
Come on.
Can't imagine like the seatbelt just stopped like
Safety
shut
first.
out. Wait.
Damn, you need to get a Tesla for that.
That's what I was saying.
But that's
Yeah.
naked in the Tesla.
That's my dream car, bro. Tesla Model X.
Yeah,
That's a
I'm
flex.
Speaking
Just
it,
sit there on
I'm
the
speaking
phone.
into existence right now, bro. Tesla Model X. That's my dream car.
You need to
Mine's the
patent
Model
that
S.
lyric. You need to
Yes.
patent that lyric. Butt ass naked in a Tesla.
But I was thinking in a Tesla.
You need to patent that before a rapper steals that shit.
But you know how Jack Harlow was getting shit for like getting it carried across like a field at the little horse race thing?
Yeah.
Did we talk about that last
By
time?
PETA, of all
Well,
things.
No. Now he's getting shit from PETA
Yeah.
for even like filming the music video at a horse race, which
I
makes
thought
no
that was the
fucking
dumbest
sense
thing
to me.
ever because like, why don't you get on the people who are actually like running the horse
Exactly.
organization? They don't want to talk to those guys. 'Cause
Nah.
those guys
Yo.
ain't gonna do shit.
Peter's just bored, bro.
It's
Oh
funny though.
God.
They asked Jack Harlow to like
Donate.
yeah
to
donate and shit. It's like
It's
don't know.
stupid as fuck. I
But
wouldn't
y'all-
give him a dime.
you need to
Yo.
go after the people racing the horses.
I'll donate on
literally.
my own accord, not because people trying to make me.
Hey, you sound like
Defeats
you
that
sound like
shit.
Amber Heard.
Nah, Amber's evil, but like,
She said.
no. What is the point of a
I had
donation?
plans
if they're
of
holding your
donating
hands?
Is that what she said?
I had not. That's basically what she said.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like, still like. So, have you donated the money yet? She's like, no. What you? Yeah, she had plans of donating the money.
Well, that's her
17
fault
mil.
because she said she was going to and never did. You don't have to
Exactly.
donate. That's a personal
real.
decision. But if you're gonna like say that shit and then not do it, you're an evil
Yeah.
cunt.
Man, I know that court. Like she probably dropped a good 10 mil on that.
She lost 70 mil or something like that.
70?
She does. She
I thought it
doesn't
was
have
like
that net
17.
worth.
I
Yeah,
thought it was like-
17.
Yeah,
Oh,
17.
Damn,
bro.
I'm reading
But
this
that's still a
fake
dump.
news. I'm
Yeah,
reading
for
this
real.
fake
70.
news.
But
Almost 100 million.
I'm reading fake
so
news.
she lost the case, but did she even get any like?
No, you lose the
No,
case
you
and
lose the case and
money.
you lose all that money.
Yeah.
and
you had
the
to put
lawyer
all-
money.
You had to put
pay
all
these-
that money up, and then
But-
you just
but
lost
she-
even more money.
She was the one who took the shit, literally.
I just mean she
Yeah.
should have damn near got like fucking probation for even like false allegations.
That's a whole thing though that they don't. Do
I
that
think
for
that's the whole
females.
point of the case. I don't know if he's pressing charges for that, but
No,
like,
he's not, bro. Listen, man. All I know is, bro, there's no like what? How you gonna fake like that? Looks so bad, and she was a part of a whole Me Too movement and all this extra
bitches are
stuff.
bitches.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
She got caught on tape saying like pretty much this shit's fake. Like go see who believes you. Like
Females
It's just
need
these like,
repercussions.
it's these like rich.
that's
like,
what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
It's these
I mean,
rich
it's
bitches.
unacceptable to like just pin some shit on a dude.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
that's
talking
some
about
shit.
like rape and shit specifically
Yeah.
if it's not real. I mean, I don't even. Yeah.
It's
I,
these.
in my opinion, like the logics are just like you can't have people be able to say whatever, jeopardize someone's career for their gain, at no evidence.
Yeah,
And
and at no
then-
cost for them if
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's not true. Yeah,
and
they just get to walk free.
yo, and that messed up his career so bad.
did.
Johnny Depp.
It did.
Yeah.
It really did.
Put him on hold for a minute. No more Pirates of the
Jack
Caribbean.
Sparrow.
Literally.
Fuck.
He
That
probably
was, like, one of my
lost so
favorite
many
movies.
movie deals too.
So many.
It's fucked. 6
Yeah.
years, he said.
He's got a lot of good movies.
I don't even
obviously.
think she's worth what she lost. So I don't know. Maybe she'll be homeless on Skid Row.
Right? 'Cause
I was
they got
thinking about that.
divorced
Like, imagine
beforehand.
taking that big of a loss after.
I
like,
don't think
thinking you're
they
gonna win a
they
court
never
case.
were married too.
Yeah, they were. I thought no.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
because then she would have half of Depp's
I
money.
think she did.
That's
get
what
it.
happened, bro. That's why they going to, bro.
They're
they
not
got
getting
the-
a divorce.
Listen, they got divorced. The money that she got was the settlement money, and then she said she was going to donate the settlement money.
Damn,
that
that's
she
what
got
she
from
said she was gonna do.
Yeah.
And then she.
And
Oh my
she never
God.
donated it.
That's crazy.
That's some evil bitch
That's what. That's
shit.
if I'm not mistaken, that's what I'm pretty sure happened.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but that's what I'm pretty sure happened.
Fake news. No. Nah, I've been spouting fake news all podcast, bro. I need to shut up.
Yeah.
I like the color. I like the colorway, man.
Colorway?
The Nick matched the shirt. You know,
Oh, yeah.
the red and yellow.
Facts.
The cream on it.
Yeah,
With some red glasses. That
that's what
top
I'm
it
saying.
off.
Like, yeah, what? I like the swag.
Boys dripping.
Look, he's like,
Adam, you got that guess on? Pretty
Yeah.
fine.
This is third.
that's a nice guess too.
Yeah,
you feel
I
me?
got
That
it
is.
from,
That's
like,
that
vintage.
vintage.
Yep, vintage.
Literally.
Yep.
Plato's Closet.
Got that California sponsorship.
You got it for 15. That's
Yeah,
hey,
maybe like
online. That's probably like 100.
Bro, you think? Look it. This isn't what
Listen,
Cali looks like anymore.
Listen, when I went to LA, my boy was thrifting in Virginia. Got some shirts for like $4 in Virginia, right? Went out to LA, went downtown to all the spots that sell, like, you feel me, all the vintage clothes and everything that everybody wants. All them shirts that he got, 600 upwards. He got them for $4 in Virginia, bro.
Do you know what they
600.
were?
They're just like vintage, like one of them was like I forgot what it was. One of them was a nerd shirt, like back in
Did you just find them
like-
at thrift stores or what?
yeah, back in like he's a creative director. Like he's AR. He does stuff for Post Malone and stuff, so he just knows
Damn.
the spots to look.
So, and then he sells them to the thrift stores in
yeah,
LA.
in LA,
That's
or he just sells
smart.
them online. Like you feel me? Like he just figures out. He goes to LA to figure out if he wants to resell them. He goes to there to resell them, but he just gets a price and then he just goes online and resells them. And he
Smart.
make bank.
Yeah, I mean everybody pays more out there too.
Everybody, bro.
Bro, I got a
Everything in LA
story.
is way more expensive.
Do you know how much like I heard Whataburger and like all of them they're hiring at like 16, 17, 18 an hour just for like burger flippers and like 19.
Yeah,
That's
That's how it was
crazy.
when I was-
Crazy,
What
like,
the
almost
fuck?
20 an hour just. to
that's
flip
how it was when I
burgers.
was in Texas, bro. But then the Whataburger, they had no workers. It was closed inside every day. Only get drive-through. And I was in Texas with no car for the first week.
What? You walking through the drive-thru?
Yo, struggles,
Damn.
man.
What's your story now?
Oh yeah, my story was like in sophomore year of high school. So this is like long ass time ago. I went to Plato's Closet and found two FA shirts for fucking
awesome.
Yeah, two fucking awesome shirts and picked them both up for like $16. And before the company ever blew up, I lost them bitches.
Wait, you talking about the yellow jacket? The fucking
No,
awesome
no,
jacket?
I didn't buy that. I bought like two. I bought like it was like the explicit one where it's like all like pixelated out the logo.
And they were probably like real vintage ones now.
They were real, bro. As fuck.
No, I'm saying they're probably like
Yeah, they would have been worth
They
something.
would be worth a lot
Do you have
now.
that yellow hoodie? That still says.
Yeah, I
fucking-
do it somewhere.
somewhere. That means he doesn't have
Yeah,
it.
I know. I know.
Probably
Somewhere.
not.
It's somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere in the universe.
Maybe at my parents' crib or something. I don't know.
That
That shit gone in existence.
That's where the tool for the camera is, bro. It's at your parents' crib.
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
No, it's in the office. I promise you, it's in the office.
Maybe.
It's not.
Damn, we haven't been to the office.
It is in the office.
I got to get some shit from there.
We haven't been to the office since we moved the couch and.
I'm trying to tell you.
Moved what
The
couch?
last place I
Like,
saw it was
hold
in
on.
the office.
Well, we were in the office and like I don't know, he was just drunk and like convinced us all to like move the couch to the other room and like his dad called because I guess he saw on camera that we were moving the couch and he was
No, we just left a bunch of crumbs everywhere. But anyways, let's change the topic.
You want to hear some crazy shit? Which one should I go off with? You want to hear like a sort of crazy or? Alright, fuck it.
Let's start with the sorta.
Okay, good. I don't know if
Yeah.
I want to go this one. Selena Powell got arrested for 2 years of prison.
For what?
Who the
Just
fuck is
probation.
Selena Powell?
That is some thought that just be fucking
She
everybody
deserves jail,
in
bro.
LA.
She's some TikTok bitch.
No, she just be fucking like
She was
anybody on
snitching
New
on
Jump.
rappers.
Yeah,
and
she's
shit.
an industry fought.
Yeah,
Like,
type
literally.
shit.
Like all she does
The worst
is
type.
all she did.
She
All
was
she
Axe's
does.
girlfriend for like a little bit.
She's like Coily Ray before she was a rapper.
Yeah.
Kind of defect. I don't think Coily Ray's a hoe.
Yeah,
I
Coily
don't
Ray
think
wasn't
she'll
like
ever
that.
see that.
but-
Well, yeah, I don't know
Nah,
if she's
dude,
a
Selena
thought. I just know because she
She's
dated
a Selena
Trippie
Powell's
Redd.
a hoe.
crazy.
She fucks sharp.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't even think she would let
Hey,
him.
she
No,
tried to
no,
she tried to
they did.
expose Drake. She just
How is this
goes
confirmed?
on she just
I-
goes on podcasts and just talks about rappers, bro. Just
Literally.
get clout.
That's kind of dumb.
She had a show on No Jumper, and then they had to cancel it because it got so like just exposing rap.
Really?
I just didn't think it was that good when they had those like girls
It
on.
was doing numbers though.
It was okay, but I just the girl talk. It I don't know. It just
They were making money off it.
they just do a lot of running in circles. Like
It's not good podcasting.
type shit,
Nah,
I guess.
not at all.
It had the
but-
views though.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
but it's
'cause
because they're
thirsty
two fine ass
guys-
bitches talking
Yes,
about
Their
it. Like,
tits are out on
Those are
camera.
thirst
And
views.
then they had the platform already.
Those aren't.
Yeah, yeah,
those
that-
aren't.
of
Those are
course.
thirst views. Those
On
aren't real
God,
views.
on God.
That's like.
I mean,
don't
Adam
know.
makes dumb money
I'm not
off
gonna
of just
speak
like
on
girls like showing tits on.
Yeah. And
I mean, shit. He's
Yeah,
probably got
he's
an
the goat.
OnlyFans. That's probably why he's so rich nowadays.
That is
He financed his wife and.
He literally says like he makes more money off OnlyFans than he does like his
YouTube
channel.
Yeah.
God.
Most of
He's
the stuff on
literally
the channel gets
dude, that's,
demonetized.
Yeah.
He's like, he's exploiting his own gender.
No,
Getting
he's
rich
just-
off of
He's
it.
literally just making porn because his like so many people pay for his wife.
No, I'm just joking, but it's
don't
kind
know.
of funny,
I'm
isn't
little
it
jelly.
funny? Like
Yeah,
if
That's
you
what
have
I
a,
was about to say. If I had the like client, like the amount of people that just wanted me to fuck my
no,
girl,
for sure, that's good
Dude,
business.
his
But it's
plug
crazy.
Talk's crazy too. Like he has just a catalog of bitches.
yeah,
Like
then he just
Yeah.
has another girl come on and he fucks him with his wife.
yes, I know it's
I
crazy.
know, and then he sells the video and like makes.
I ain't even gonna lie though.
millions.
Hey, you can find the videos for free
Crazy.
on
It's crazy
Google.
what the male.
That's what I was- I'm like,
y'all know Kelly K.
Kelly K.
She's like some
doesn't-
badass
yeah,
Tennessee
she's
girl.
I
a
watched
white
that
girl.
interview
Yeah,
with
I-
House Phone.
I was thinking about
Cardi's
Playboy
song.
Cardi, yeah.
Yeah, me
No,
too.
that's where it came from.
Yeah.
That's where it came
No
from.
cap.
But Adam fucked her, and I saw that one. It was pretty good.
Adam fucked her.
Yes, and Lena. Well,
and
not
you watch the porn is what you're trying to
For
say.
free,
For
Imagine
free,
if Cardi,
yeah.
Well,
imagine
we
if
don't
Cardi was
promote
playing in the
pirating.
background.
You watched it once, or
Yeah, no, just once. I didn't even.
You
Well,
said- You watched it once?
yeah, no, real shit. Once I was.
was it for research purposes?
Yes, no
Okay.
cap. Just because I fuck with Kelly K, and I was just like, what is this like? She ain't got.
Were
nothing
you
on
at work
Pornhub.
or were you at home?
I was at home.
No.
Well, why am I watching porn at
I
work?
was
I would
about
never
to
do that.
say that's
Yeah,
out
well,
of
that's-
pocket.
Yeah, that's true.
We know what you do in your spare
That
time.
makes me look terrible.
No.
He be at work watching porn,
Nah.
driving cars.
Yeah.
He be in the car beating.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's
Oh my
hilarious. All right.
You gonna crash into a FedEx driver?
Where-
You caught me.
Now
No,
we
I'm
know
playing.
how. That's how he got into his accident.
Wait.
No, I'm playing.
I got rear-ended.
I know.
Jerking off.
The guy was watching it in like my mirror.
now you got it on the.
I got it in like the van, like TV.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's funny as fuck. What's another topic?
Yeah.
I don't even think I want to bring this. Fuck it, I'm gonna just get out of the way now. But there's this Popeyes manager, bro.
Oh, punch the
I
16-year-old
saw
in the
that
face.
A
shit.
fucking child, a
was
female
me.
child,
I
a
watched the video,
16-year-old
too.
girl. I was like,
Do
what?
we all follow Say Cheese?
I don't, but I follow
he was
Ack
so,
and No
he
Jumper.
was so hyped. He was so hyped. Dude,
He squared up.
Yeah,
with
I
her.
know.
And then
He was tripping for that
what?
shit.
For real? Like, what?
Yeah.
Hey,
You know it's funny as shit.
he got arrested in his Popeye shirt.
I have
too.
a homie. I
Yeah, I
could
know,
tell
right? The
he's.
mugshots and the Popeyes.
I
shit.
think I don't know. Call me homophobic, but I'm pretty sure he's gay. If he's squaring up with a bitch like that hype.
Nah, dog. I
mean-
think you just got something wrong with your
Yeah,
brain.
bro.
I don't care if you're,
on.
dude. I don't care if you're gay or not. You're still. A
But
dude and
listen,
she's a
hear me out.
16-year-old.
I understand what you're
Give me
trying to say.
context. Give me context. Let
understand
me
what
give me
you're
some
trying to
Okay,
say.
context.
here's the context. I'm pretty sure.
No, be fair. Be fair.
No,
You want to watch the
literally.
video? You want to watch the
No,
video?
no. I have context to give.
All right, go.
Oh, okay.
I have a homie who has a gay KFC manager. That's fine.
right,
I
wait,
know,
wait.
I know the homie.
Hey, let me ask you this: you think it's okay for a gay dude to hit a straight girl?
No.
Just because he's gay?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, if he hits her, but no, that's assault right there. What the video portrayed. Yeah, but if a
Yeah.
bitch hits a guy, yeah.
Dude, it looked like she was just trying to like clock out or quit or
dude,
something.
either way, like even
Yeah.
if you're just
Yeah.
talking to an
Yeah, she was trying
employee
to
like
clock out
that,
and leave.
Yeah.
if you
She
just
was not
talk
having
to
it.
It must have been
Come on.
like I don't know, like I'm confused though. It must
I
have not
think-
been her
I think-
time or
No,
something.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but still,
I
if you're
think what
trying to-
happens. I think what happened was like she was not like it was probably a busy day.
Mhm,
She
she
was
was-
probably getting smacked.
She was 16. yeah,
16.
Not
She's
not
like,
feeling it.
You feel me? It's
Fuck
probably
this.
like it's Popeye, so it's probably like crappy ass work
She
environment.
don't need the job like that.
Thank
Yeah.
you. You feel me? She was like, "Yo, I don't need this. I'm leaving."
Mhm.
Like
The
you guys
manager
don't-
needs
you feel me?
her.
You see the manager punched her, so you already know what type of like.
Yeah, he
like,
wasn't having it.
Yeah, so it's probably like ass management. Probably like
yeah,
putting up
shitty
with,
employees.
you feel me? Putting up
Yeah.
with bullshit that she didn't need to put up with. So she's like, "Fuck this, I'm going."
Wait, but
home."
listen to this. I bet this is the manager's side of the story, right? Okay, not even justifying. I'm just trying to like fill in the story.
Yeah, fact,
For
fact.
sure.
All right, so
Devil's
like,
advocate.
I bet this is what I bet happened. Like he was about to have to work the whole store by himself.
Yeah, some shit along.
She was either trying to quit or leave, and
Yeah.
the economy is shit, so he was really pissed.
Well, I
off.
mean, I'm sure he had other employees, but yeah, he ain't trying to.
he was
Yeah.
probably super
My
pissed
logic
off.
is like,
and he's
He
probably
wasn't
like
trying to do
23.
he wasn't trying to do no extra work.
And he's a
Yeah.
KFC manager, so he has
Popeye's
no manager
manager.
experience. So
Popeyes.
he's the
Yeah,
type of
Popeyes, get it
dumbass to
right.
hit an employee because he's not supposed to be a manager, but it's fucking Popeyes. So they put him as a manager because it's fucking Popeyes.
Man,
That's
that's
wild.
crazy.
No real
He has
manager
a lot
would
of
hit
balls
an
to do
employee.
that.
No real manager,
I
like
just think-
anywhere legit, would hit an employee.
No,
I don't
no.
know. I don't
Especially-
Bro,
know.
I would be.
You gotta
squabbling.
grind for that spot in any other fucking industry,
I don't
no,
know.
I see what you're saying.
even in the restaurant
like
industry.
he,
but
he
fast
shouldn't
food,
have had
come
the
on.
job damn near.
I mean, you can become a McDonald's manager and slap
Yeah,
people
but
around.
that's a fast food. Yeah, but like
Well-
that's because it's a fast food management position.
But
It's
those
not.
those
It's
are
not a
McDonald's
dealership
sunglasses.
or like.
What the heck?
Yeah, they
You
are.
get what I'm saying though? It's not like a real like
Yeah,
sought
but
after
that's
management
not. You
position.
shouldn't. The logic shouldn't be like, well, since anyone can be a fast food manager, you should expect to be slapped.
No,
up
that's
and
not my
trying to
logic.
fucking-
That's not my logic. I'm just saying that's probably why you have a situation where a manager could
Facts,
slap
facts,
a fucking
facts.
employee because it's KFC.
It's
or
just you think.
I feel like any environment though. Like you feel me?
My manager would never hit an employee, or else he's out, and he probably grinded 8 years to get there. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
what I'm
he was
saying.
probably
Yeah,
only
yeah,
like
yeah.
2 years.
That's
in.
my
Yeah, there's a
point.
lot-
Is
yeah,
that
there's
like
nothing for him
fast
to
food
lose.
management?
There's nothing to lose. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why this motherfucker probably shouldn't have been a manager. But
But
he
then
is.
again, bro, you got people like I don't know, bro. You got a lot of big name people who do a lot of evil,
Maybe-
shitty stuff, and like you feel
Yeah,
me?
but that's like some fucking like Harvey Weinstein level of shit. That's not no like fucking.
You don't know. What if this guy has like domestic abuse charges?
Yeah, like previous.
I mean, any employee would just leave if I got slapped. I would probably.
Yeah, I would just,
I'd
like,
either
walk
beat
out.
ass or I'd sue.
I mean,
Like,
she-
come on.
she
threw her
ended up-
hands
Dude,
up.
she's getting a check.
He ended up getting thrown out by the
Exactly.
other
Come on.
employees.
Any
Oh, really?
manager knows like if you hit an employee, like you're either fired or getting sued.
Man,
Check.
I wish.
Yeah,
Not I
right.
wish,
If
but
you're the employee, that's a check.
It's like
that
no
should've been
manager.
crazy to watch live. Like
That
literally,
shit
a
was-
16-year-old, like she's
Nah,
like.
it was
baby.
good on the other employees because like if that's your manager and there's like this big ass, there's just this big ass dude who was like came from behind the counter and just pulled him.
They probably all
Oh.
hated him. That's why they let it happen.
Yeah, of course.
Otherwise, they
let
would
it
have beat
happen
his
and
ass.
then they got rid of him.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
they get to sell his
exactly.
ass.
If your manager's hitting people, he's hated.
Facts.
He's an asshole.
Well, to your point, Opus, that if he was gay, it should be okay.
No, that's not. That's not. I'm retracting that.
Ohio bans transgender people from playing in the sport with genders not from their binary shit. You know what I mean?
Just make a transgender.
I see
league.
you.
As
I said
exactly.
that. I said
It
that.
makes
Hey, bro,
sense
I
to
got a
me.
good point
People
for that.
triggered
They got
about
the,
it,
they got
but-
disabled. They got disabled league.
I got
Right,
a good
that's
point
my-
for that though. My point is like, people say it's gonna have like the WNBA effect, where it's like ain't nobody's gonna watch, so you're barely gonna even have a salary because nobody.
I
there's-
mean, yeah,
ain't
but it kind of
nobody
sucks.
watches.
Like,
But
if
like-
you're born with a dick, you're born with pussy. Life is unfair. It sucks.
I mean, I agree, and I think there should like the easiest way is just make a separate league for y'all. But I just don't think enough people would even watch for them to get
If you're
paid.
gonna
or
be a
anything.
professional
But,
athlete
like,
and
hey,
you're gonna care about the check,
That's not my problem, but
if you care about the check that much, keep your dick. If you don't, cut your dick
Type
off.
shit.
but that's not because people want to like feel like the person that they are.
Exactly,
whatever the
but
case
then
is.
maybe
But
you can't be
you
a
can't be a-
professional basketball player.
Facts. Because you can't if you can't want to feel like that person and then have a
Life isn't like
Yeah.
that. Everyone
an
can't
advantage from like how your hormones were prior to your transition. That's the
did
real.
you see the girl,
point.
like the guy who
the
turned
swim
girl-
race.
Yeah.
that shit was
Win.
crazy.
Yeah,
He-
that can't. That's
Like
way
think about
worse.
when he was a guy, he was like
He
bro,
wasn't
he'd
even
be
doing
all
that
those-
good.
He was
Yeah.
like 107th, like he was low on the charts. Turned girl number
First.
1,
Yep.
but he was even like number 1 by anything special. Like
He
like
blew
they
him
said,
out the
bro,
water.
he blew
type
him out
shit.
the water. But they said even like Olympic like thing like. They say he wasn't even that much faster than his normal speed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, you want to
feel
hear
me?
some crazy
But, like,
shit?
Still,
He
like,
just
that's
switched. He just switched like who he's competing against.
the nest.
Imagine
Who
a
they-
dude though who like went to the WNBA, like 6'8" transitions, and now he's just dunking on bitches
That's what I'm
like
saying.
LeBron or
They
something.
need their own league.
They do.
Yeah,
Like-
even though there
True.
probably won't be enough streams and shit for them
My-
to get paid.
My best point though is
But-
like I'm pretty sure the whole reason they did do like the Paralympics or whatever type
Mm.
shit is because people who are like amputees running with like the springs
Mhm.
low key had like an advantage
They
over
do.
legs.
Yeah,
'cause-
definitely.
yeah. And I mean they do have a disability league, so yeah.
I
don't see the
understand. I
problem.
understand what you're saying, but like I feel like
It makes sense.
There's leagues for everything. Like you got like a whole other football league where it's like not pro, but
Yeah.
like they do arena. Like you got arena football,
Yeah.
and then you got like girls doing lingerie
And
football.
European.
Yeah,
you
the
feel me?
lingerie
You got,
football.
you got G League. Like even though there's enough money in the world for everybody to eat, so like
Yeah,
there's enough money in the world for them to have. Like even though the limelight's not gonna be on them,
Mhm,
like there's
mhm.
enough money there for
That-
them to
Or
eat
just
and
pull
do that.
you could pull a Bruce Jenner and just do your run as a professional athlete and then change. Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
that's what
he
did.
won medals though.
Yeah,
He
he did.
did,
He was
he
going
did.
crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah,
He was
went
going stupid.
Olympic
Exactly, and
medalist.
then he changed his gender. You could do that.
That's it. That's not a bad point.
Yeah, they would probably make like WNBA money or even less. But
yeah,
Olympians,
to
I don't
that
know,
point, the
sponsorships?
WNBA is still not making that good money.
I mean, the cheapest contract's probably like $40K a year, which is still
But that's viewership.
But
That's
think
all
about what that
viewership,
was when
bro.
it started. It was probably like 10K.
It's because no one's
Yeah.
watching
Gotta
it.
start somewhere.
Yeah,
you
but-
gotta have viewers and fans.
and that's why I'm
to have money
saying
in the
imagine
industry.
if there was a transgender league where only transgender people would watch because who's like not like
That's why you got to
So
get
maybe
better
like
promoters.
people
and
just have to like
Exactly, you just gotta
understand.
learn how to promote.
No, or people just need to understand that like not everyone is gonna have
want to
a
watch
watch
that.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, not everybody watches the disabled league.
Sometimes
period.
there's
I
no
don't even be
solution.
watching sports like
Sometimes
that.
there's no solution. Sometimes it's just like shit that sucks.
Honestly, they should just be happy enough that they could play against their
Like
own.
no transgenders
I
in
feel like.
sports is probably the best
Yeah,
answer, but it's
right?
like fuck that.
yeah,
sucks.
like I feel like
Sorry.
transgender men play against each other and then transgender women play against each other. I think
or
that's
even
equal.
if you transition and you want to stay with the gender you started with, if
Oh.
if you can compete,
Wait, what do you mean?
Or maybe we just
If
need
you're
to
a
put.
man to
he's like
female,
he's like if
compete
you
with the men because that's
Yeah.
where you started.
Yo, I have a solution. Listen.
Oh, okay.
We could do it everything by like how MMA works, where there's weigh-ins and like shit like that.
You know, there was a fight with it was male versus female. They had to cancel it because they were like, y'all put women in harm's way.
yeah. I
well,
saw
that's
that.
kind
I
of
remember that.
backwards. Why
They
did they?
couldn't-
I
Who
remember that.
canceled it? Why did they cancel it?
Because they couldn't even find weights that matched up enough. It doesn't work like that.
Oh,
when
the
it's a guy
league
in what
canceled
league?
it. The league canceled it.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
see.
It wasn't the
I think it
I
was
thought
like-
people were complaining.
I don't think it was the UFC, but I think it was like just a European fight
Oh, okay.
organization.
I
And
saw
I think it was the people complaining, like pretty much just the pressure.
That's the difference from Europe and America, bro. Like
Bare
America,
Yeah,
fist,
they got
man.
away with it.
America
but-
would be the complete opposite. You cancel it, they're gonna raise hell.
Yeah.
Because
That's-
everybody wants everything.
But everything in Europe, bro, we just let everything slide. I ain't gonna
Well,
lie.
Europe people, I don't know. You guys just have a better. I don't know if it's the education system, but people just understand like life.
We understand.
Better
I was about to say
right?
it's not. I'm not. I don't think it's the education system. I think it's just the environments that we're around and then
Yeah.
like the
People just-
situations that we're put in.
You guys
like,
have a better outlook
Yeah,
at
like
life
what
than
I hear-
Americans.
Yes,
we're,
yes.
we're like we're more inclined to grow up quicker.
Where everyone needs
facts.
to be equal land
Like
over
we
here.
we graduate school at 16. Like you
Oh,
feel me?
really?
You
I
can
didn't
be
even know
done. You
that.
can be done with school at 15, 16, and then you can decide to go to
Like college
like
or
like
further
you feel
learning.
me? Like A level. Like you can go A levels because when I was in England, it was forced to go A levels. So you graduate at 16, and then A levels is like early uni. So then you stay until like you're 18, do 2 years, and then you can either go university or do whatever. But most people take a year off. Like it's nearly mandatory to take a year off and just go explore.
Yeah, I mean that's what I
get
did.
drunk.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, you feel me? You just get it's like man, it's like way of life.
With how Europe is, you think it's more like the different countries are almost like bigger cities?
Yeah.
Because in America, there's so much like country almost.
Yeah.
I think, dude, you want to hear what I think? Oh, wait, finish. I'm so sorry, bro.
The bigger cities.
I'm so sorry.
Like, because
I'm so
America's
sorry.
so big, so for you
So
to grow
sorry
up
is too much.
fast, you really just got to either be at like one of those big cities in your state,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
you're not gonna have.
You're
that
not gonna have the experience at all. Like moving out, like moving from a city to moving to Florida, and then being where I was in Florida, it was like such a big culture shock. It was like, what the heck? Like,
Bro.
so much slower out here.
I just feel like, don't you think the average American is just like so much more stupid than like
And you want to know
the
why? I
motherfuckers in
think-
Europe?
You want to know what I think about Europe? I think it's just because America is so new and we have such like a unfair, like everyone was like slavery and all that history. And now that we've like progressed a little bit and like we're like in modern times, people look at the history and now everything has to be fair because in Europe, I'm sure when it was starting out, there was slavery and just all kinds of fuck shit, but it's so far back, people can't see it. Now in America,
Nah, it's still. I feel like it's still the same. The only difference is in Europe, it's like they really just don't give a fuck. Like
I feel, but in America, it's almost like I feel like it's almost like in every single minority group, like gay, like trans, like
That's what I'm
everything is
saying.
fighting for who's
that's
more
what I'm saying.
oppressed.
In England, that's what I'm saying. In England, it's more like fuck it. Like you feel
Yeah,
me?
I
Like,
feel-
I
you
feel.
think
You
more
think
like-
it's just the mind state?
Yeah, it's just the mind. Like like you were saying, like moving over to America, it was more like when I came over here, it was like everybody was just so like yo, you're black and from England. Like there's no black people in England. And then it was like, you feel me?
We're
Then it was
just-
like
we're just
everybody was so
closed-minded.
uncomfortable
Yeah, we're
by gays.
stupid.
Everybody
We're
was so
sheltered.
uncomfortable by gays when I was growing up too. When I came to America, but like in England, it's like.
It's just more accepting.
Yeah, you feel me? Everything's just more like
That's
but
so
like, We
weird, bro.
still had a lot more. We still have, you feel me? Racism. We still have.
I was about to.
You wanna
ask,
know why
do you
that's
think that the
weird?
cops like? Because that's one of the biggest things I'd say is like L.A. and New York is that people in minorities are like, yo, we're getting profiled by cops for
Yeah.
drugs and shit. There's these statistics of minorities being
Nah,
jailed
it's
more
same
than
in
white
England
people.
though, bro. We get profiled like crazy in England. I remember my first time getting stopped. I was like 10, like not even 10. I was probably like nine,
Damn.
bro, like 9.
Damn.
I was probably like 9, 8, riding my bike home, and I got pulled over by the cops because they thought I stole my bike.
Oh my god.
You feel me? Because I was just riding.
How'd you
the
prove
wrong,
that you didn't?
How I pro-
You, did they let you go though?
like yeah, like it was like
Damn.
it was crazy because I got pulled up by a van.
There's like
so
this
like
man
we have
died.
vans in England. So like we have small cars and we have vans. I got pulled up by a van,
yeah.
and then I guess a kid's bike got stolen.
Oh,
They
okay.
had the
They just got the
Oh,
report,
that's-
the
You feel me?
call.
They had the kid, but like I'm just riding through my thing, and it's the bike description matched nothing to my bike.
Oh.
You feel me?
Were
Yeah.
they
just sold me
straight
on the
up
bike.
about it too? Were they like, yeah, bike got stolen?
Nah, they just like
Yeah,
you
start
stole your
assuming.
bike.
Bro,
Like,
it's-
yeah.
the thing is like
Stupid.
the laws out there are so much more different, and I feel like in America, everybody like, I don't know, you have this whole like everybody has a say so and everybody is equal and that whole
I
thing.
kind of have a question after this.
What? No, I was pretty much done.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's crazy that you said that like in Europe everyone's way more accepting because like, correct me if I'm wrong, but America's way more of like a melting pot of culture. Like you'd think we'd be way more accepting,
Yeah, definitely.
but I think it's just human nature to just like stick with
Accept.
your own culture and like not
Yeah.
accept other cultures. And I think that might be why, because there's so many different cultures here. Everyone's so secluded in their own thoughts and.
Yeah, it's the same in England, but all the cultures just merge together more.
Do you think?
I
Do you
feel-
think there's more similarities or differences between America and
Well,
England?
can I rephrase that real quick?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Before you answer.
Do you think that in England, like the poverty, middle class, and rich, like the gaps are as big? Or do you think it's like, because I feel like if,
I feel like, damn, bro, that's a good question. I feel like the gap. I feel like it's definitely still as big.
I
It's definitely still as
because
big.
I was gonna say that might be a reason why they're more accepting of there. 'Cause
England's
if it's more
England's
like,
more expensive to live too.
Because we're competitive over here, and that might be also why we don't fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Like, just
Well, that's
as
for
people.
sure. Everybody's just trying to,
Everybody's
it's
competitive.
everybody's just
Yeah.
trying to get rich.
But it's
so,
probably the same over there.
you know,
to be
it's
I
honest.
feel like in
step over
America,
everybody.
though,
It is.
people always have like are trying to say why the way they do things are right and stuff, just by state and
Yeah.
shit. There's
Yeah.
almost like too much.
Probably just people in
competitiveness.
general, though. Like,
America's where the money's at, though.
Facts.
Yeah,
it's where
that's
the
for
dreams
sure.
are made, baby.
Yeah, that's why.
That's the
everybody,
only. Yeah, that's why everybody is.
Like
yeah.
everybody in England, bro. Like you can get big in England. You can make as much money as you want, bro. But like everybody in England's dream is like you gotta get big in the States, man.
The States are just glamorous, I feel like.
Yeah,
Gotta
it's
get
because
big
it's
in
the
Hollywood,
freedom
baby.
and
It's
all
Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
Yeah, until you go there and it's just fentanyl and
a whole
homeless.
bunch of drugs, whole bunch of
Tent land.
like you grow up. Everybody tell you not to do drugs. You grow up and realize everybody's on drugs.
The world's on drugs. bro.
Everybody's on
The world
drugs.
is on drugs.
There's not
It
nobody
is
that's
weird.
not on drugs.
No, I
Either-
work with
whether it's
people that
scripted
aren't
or
on
not.
You
drugs.
feel me?
Yeah.
Exactly. We're like, and it doesn't even have to be a physical drug. Like that's
Facts, like
something that they,
caffeine and
yeah,
shit.
you feel
People
me? That's something that
addicted.
they're relying on.
It's
Mhm.
crazy because I work with people that aren't on drugs, but then I work with people that are just the same on drugs. So it's just so weird. It's so weird because like people that are on drugs that are like older, they're just low key as fuck about it. Like
Yeah.
there'll be
super
like
low-key.
technicians in my job like doing blow and shit, and then there's like a guy I work with who doesn't even smoke weed. It's kind of crazy to see like the way society works. Like drugs are just drugs. People do them and some people don't. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, there's like the functioning heroin addict on South White Underbelly.
I saw that. Yeah.
Like that should be crazy. Man's had a job. He's
Shout
doing
out.
heroin.
I saw another crazy story too though on Reddit, bro, about this guy who just tried heroin and then his whole life just went to crap, bro. And he's just on Reddit for 4 to 6 years just talking about how he went from trying heroin
Just his
to turn into
diary?
an addict. Yeah, his whole diary. He just read a whole diary
Yo.
on Reddit,
You can
bro.
make a movie.
And then-
Someone should
Literally,
archive
someone
this
should
and make
do
a
that.
movie
You
out
feel
of
me?
that.
And then like 2 years, like he hasn't posted in like probably 2 years, and then he came back like 6 years later.
Let's
and was
make a
like,
movie.
I'm clean now.
Yo,
Like, you feel
that's
me?
a movie.
Like I got right. Like you guys can go back and see my Reddit. Like
That's
he
crazy.
talks about his whole
That's
heroin experience. Like
crazy.
It could
he
be
said he was
like-
bored, bro. He said he was bored, bro. So he said he was bored, so he just wanted to try it, and he tried it, and then he caught himself getting addicted.
That's why heroin
Yo,
and meth. You don't-
imagine this. The movie.
and crack.
The
Crack
movie
too, yeah.
takes like place in the perspective of someone reading the post, but then in like flashbacks it shows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And then he disappears, and then that other guy is like using still, and
yeah,
like,
what?
and then it shows him
Yeah.
getting clean, and then yeah, it could be like
that'd
a
be
dual
a good movie. Yeah.
division.
That'd be insane.
That would be crazy. Patent.
I don't think we could patent his story. But
Yeah.
Alright, someone make a movie. I'm never gonna make that movie, but I want to watch it one day.
So
somebody
we're
please
gonna
make
make it. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna make
or
sure
somebody
we make
else. I don't care.
It. No, we're gonna hit up A24.
In
That's
like
the
10
only-
years, we might
That's the
remember
only people
this.
I like. A24.
And like
make
then
fast
we'll write a
ones.
script, and then in another 10 years we'll get it produced and then filmed.
or we can just reach out to him.
And then Reddit will be a thing of the past, and no one will. Watch
Yeah, that'd
our
be
movie.
crazy, right? You have him sign off on like making like
Yeah.
a percentage of the film.
Exactly.
He would totally be down.
Of course.
It's like, hey man, here's 10% of the royalties.
Shit. All right, let's restart the podcast.
It's
Nah, I'm playing.
cut
Like,
it
just
off.
so that we can like save
Yeah,
that idea
yeah.
and bring it to like a production company.
I was confused why you said that.
I know he had me like tweaked. I was
No,
like,
I'm
fuck,
not
did it-
dying.
did
I
it
promise.
break?
Yeah, I thought you were overheating again.
No, I'm not dying.
All right. One of the last topics is the YSL members, or one of them got caught on the
Free.
inside
Who? Wait,
with an illegal phone, trying to get people
Is
on
it
the
alleged?
outside. No, this was I think
Nah,
like they got
Okay,
caught.
so
with-
can we
got
speak
caught.
on his name or not? Because I
I
don't. I want to know.
I
who
don't
it
think they
is.
reported the name,
Oh,
but
yeah, I don't
I'm
think they
just
said the
we
name.
should still say like allegedly and all that.
Yeah.
Hey,
It
all
was
I'm
his
saying is
nose.
free the members, man.
For the
Facts.
members.
You feel me? Free the members.
So we got caught with a phone on the inside.
And apparently they were trying to get rid of evidence on the outside.
That's
Yeah.
so smart.
That looks bad.
What?
though.
That looks
so
no. That's
bad.
terrible. But that's genius, dude.
They should have just had. They should have had a system in place if that was the case. You know what I mean?
They should.
Hey.
Yeah, that's the thing. That YSL was all family, like in.
Free the members.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No cap. Free the members, man.
Freedom of us. I guess yeah. But yeah, that's crazy, man.
It is wild.
It is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's scary shit right there.
Facts.
I didn't even know, like, yeah, I didn't know Thug was really crazy. Like, I don't know. Can't imagine, bro, being a drug
Dude,
lord.
it kind of hit him like blindsided.
But it makes
him.
sense, like,
That's
to an extent.
that's how you know. It's
That's how the
They
Rico
didn't have
case
enough
works.
time to
Yeah.
like even react, bro. And like
No,
because
they definitely did, bro.
they did.
I don't think they
you
knew
think so?
type shit.
I feel like when you that big, like you gotta think about it, bro.
So then why do you think they're
cases-
still allegedly
cases-
destroying
cases-
evidence?
Because, bro, because you
There's
never
just
know.
so
Because
much
you
of
never,
it.
yeah, because you never know when you really gonna get picked up.
I guess
like, you feel
every
me?
t-
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
Rico case,
Cases-
they're looking through every
That's what I'm saying.
text
Because cases
message.
go on for like forever. Like I had a
Yeah.
case on me, and they was watching me for damn near a year. Like you feel me?
I feel
They
like
said they were
let's say,
watching
like
them for
his,
like 10 years.
His
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
2016
think about it.
iPod
10
gets
years,
found.
They was watching me for damn near a year, bro. 10 years.
Yeah, they
Like,
probably
yeah.
found plenty of
There's
shit.
a lot of loose like because you gotta think
Yeah.
about it, bro.
That's
There's a lot of
fucked.
components in this thing, so there's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna get missed.
Good luck.
Because everything
feel
has
me?
to be tied
Good
up on
luck.
everything
Exactly,
for
bro.
shit
So
to
the
be.
best way, bro, is everybody keep their mouth shut. If everybody keeps their mouth shut, then there's no evidence, and everybody get.
well,
go
let's
home
pray
free.
that's
You
what
wanna
they're
know The
doing.
next thing, pretty much the last topic though, is multiple members of YSL.
Snitching.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's what
I
I
know.
But
They
why?
stated-
How does that
Yo,
happen?
here's what they stated,
Because
bruh.
they were a family. He
They
literally
said-
hired his family
They said
members.
they were scared for their lives of Young Thug, that he
Yeah.
was threatening their lives.
How
and their
does that
family's
work?
lives.
That's not true, bro.
allegedly.
Listen, bro.
They're all like
They're
friends.
not. Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
They're
yeah.
all like
But
literally.
think about it.
But,
You
like,
don't
when
think
money
Thug
comes
got
in-
told that shit when he was coming up?
Yeah.
If he was doing shit for people,
Well, the
that
thing
they don't
about
just threaten you?
YSL, a little bit of context. I've like I've done a little bit of research on YSL, and like he literally, it's not a real record label. It's just like all of his like homies
Yeah.
and like gang kind of member guys allegedly.
He just put him under
Homies.
payroll.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why like I don't believe he was really like they were scared of him. I believe that that's just
Nah,
their
nah,
testimony.
Damn,
Nah,
that's
definitely.
even worse. Then they just
I
trying to
def-
bail out.
Nah, definitely. Some members I feel like would be scared of, cause like for you to run something that big, you're gonna have to put fair in people.
type
Like,
shit.
I feel.
like to run anything, like even though that sounds really bad and really crazy, like but the best way to run anything is with fair. Like you feel me? You gotta show the competition.
feel.
You
Especially
gotta
if
show
you
people
came
you're
up-
not.
It's
not
crazy
here,
that they snitch.
not here to play, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'd want like all my friends and family to be in a Rico case with me rather than fucking strangers.
I don't know about.
That's the only way you
I
can
don't know,
have
bro.
hope.
I,
bro.
nah,
That
I don't
no
know.
one's gonna
I,
flip
bro,
on you.
I don't know. Sometimes sometimes
The
you
people
trust a
closest.
stranger. You feel me?
I feel
Trust
you.
a
Yeah.
stranger
Never
more
know.
than your family member, because your family member
I'll
really
fold on
snake
a
you out.
Real quick,
Just like what
but
happened.
it's gonna
You
be
feel me?
easier for a stranger to fucking flip you when he's facing 100 years than
Nah,
like your,
I feel like
your
not,
brother.
bro. Nah, it depends, bro. Like,
It depends on.
It really
It
depends.
I feel.
'Cause
I
some
It
guess
depends
shit-
on their morals.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
It depends on the moral. Because some straight like you do dirt with a real deal person, like
Yeah, you just
they
keep your
gonna know.
mouth
You
shut.
feel me? They gonna know the rules of the streets.
Yeah, they gonna
know,
hold it down.
You feel me? But you do stuff with
I
family
feel-
members who've never. Some family members, because you got to think about some of these guys have never really been in situations like this. Never really been. in
And they ain't
this
trying to
type-
get in
Yeah.
trouble either.
Yeah, you feel
Exactly.
me? They're not trying to get all this extra. You feel me?
That's
So they
some
just-
bullshit though, because they definitely
But that's what
broke
feds
bread
do.
with Young Thug and like actually made millions.
Yeah, but, like,
with that man, and it's all
no,
'cause
not
of
millions.
Him.
He
It's all
broke.
because
He
of
broke.
him.
He broke
How-
bread, but like people want more bread. That's
How
the
other
problem.
people said it
Yeah.
too.
Always,
is that
always.
because of the Rico case, they're throwing those football number like jail time.
Yeah,
years
that
up.
was Hail Marys.
Yeah, like those 80, like
They're
the
gonna do
crazy
it, bro.
stacks.
They're
of
gonna do
charges.
it. Wait, is that like? Oh, that's terrible. It's terrible. Well,
Free the members.
Free.
freedom members. That's all we can say.
Free the members, man.
Yeah, Gunna's not looking good.
Hey,
man.
but all I can say right now, bro, it opens up a whole new territory for all us underground rappers to like
Hey.
make a little spot for ourselves.
In
So
ATL.
like this sounds kind of bad, but right now they're getting all the big rappers, man. So like all you little guys who try to make a way for yourself right now, it's time, bro. It's time
Word.
it's time for the underdogs.
Heard.
You heard? It's time for the underdogs, bro.
That shit fire.
New talent.
We out.
Are we back,
Gucci
man?
on my bracelet. It definitely got the room cold in here. That.
But yeah, facts. That's good. But y'all should just talk more about House Phone and his clothing brand.
High rollers.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
What was your point you were making?
I was basically saying he went from being like a homeless, like somewhat of a rapper.
I mean, he still lives
on
in
a
the same
podcast.
cribs as yeah.
Yeah, but like, come on, he's selling like his shoes for like fucking astronomical amounts of money. He's always selling out. He's got a pop-up store, like, and that shit is fire. I'm not gonna lie, I would buy them shits. I have a pair.
I think
I
it's
was gonna ask
you
if
have
you
a
still
pair?
have. I was gonna buy
Yeah.
a pair.
I have a pair. You want to buy them off me? I don't wear them.
No.
Oh yeah, they're black and red, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted like one of the newer ones because they got like way crispier, but
No, mine are the fire OG black reds.
nah, the new ones, the colorways go crazy. He got like the custom like bottom of the shoe.
Yeah, no, I saw
the
that.
insoles,
The
all
soles
that.
are fire. My
They went
insoles
way
are
up
fire.
in value.
My
They're
bottoms-
they're almost like worth what they cost now.
The insole of the ones on mine are just like it's like a roulette table.
Mm.
Basically, it's fire, dude. It's fire.
How much you buy the shoe for?
Probably too much.
Like 200?
Definitely too
No,
much.
I spent like 150 on them.
Oh, that's not that
that's,
bad.
that's less than like retail. So
I might have. I
Where
might
you get
have.
them from?
I might have spent like
Yeah, yeah.
220.
Where'd you buy it off?
Grail
Yeah,
or
where
some
did you
shit.
buy them?
I think I picked those up off of Poshmark.
Poshmark.
Yeah, Poshmark.
Shout out Poshmark.
Yeah, but I might have paid like 220 for them. I don't know. I got some fear of gods, dude. They're just honestly sitting at my parents' house.
What, shoes?
Yeah, I lost my
Yeah.
job and I was gonna resell clothes and
I remember that era.
spent
about
all
to
my
say.
savings.
I
I
remember
spent
that.
every dime I had on these clothes.
I
and,
remember
like,
that
didn't
era
sell them.
Opus, and he did.
I do remember that
if
too.
you do it right, you
Yo,
can make.
He
bread.
set up a grill.
I lost
He-
my job, got
Yeah, and he didn't
depressed
sell
as
it.
fuck. I got so depressed. I was like, I gotta get up
I
off
was
my
like,
ass.
yo, he
Did
got
you
all
sell
this
one
fresh
thing?
drip.
Did you sell one item?
Nah.
Because I got another job before, so I just
And
have
then the
these like
clothing
Kept the
gone.
drip. He said, yo.
I just have all this drip I never wear, and they're just sitting at my.
Majority of
parents'
it's
crib.
gone.
Nah.
Nowhere to be
Yeah, where's
seen.
the FA hoodie?
The FA hoodie is gone, but those two pairs of shoes, I know exactly where they are. I'm not.
So he
losing
says,
those.
I don't believe him.
No, my parents. Oh, they might have thrown them out.
I'm trying. Yeah,
Fuck
well, that's
you, man.
Because I
Don't throw away
remember
the high
He
rulers.
texted me like whatever's upstairs is like getting thrown. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to.
Jeez.
I don't. Now I'm sad, bro.
No,
Damn.
Bruh, there was a gun found in a second grader's school or desk at a Sacramento school. This is why we need a little bit stricter gun laws, maybe.
I mean, a hospital got shot up too.
Dude, I think that's crazy.
Come on.
People be saying that's an agenda.
Yo, this guy's evil.
Right?
Come on.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, I was watching the. I just think that people just need to be taught about guns better.
No,
'Cause I
they
was
found a
watching-
gun at a school the other weekend. It was shooting people.
Another?
Yeah. I was
Oh my
watching a YouTube
God.
video about this little girl has her own YouTube channel and she just shoots guns all day. She's like 5.
Yeah, but
like 6.
shooting guns is fun, like for
Yeah.
sport, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like people just need to more like a better like
Yeah.
gun like
Uh,
learn how to
I don't
learn
know,
about
bro.
guns.
There's just crazy people because I don't know. Some people just think we need to ban ARs. I don't think that's
No, you
Yeah,
saw
that's
the
not
photo,
so
dude. I sent a
nothing.
photo.
because that
to
shit's
the-
fun. Like shotguns are fun to shoot, you know, in the right
All
hands.
guns are fun to
But
shoot.
it's the person behind the
I
that's
said
one.
it's
Always
It's
the
the
one-
person behind the
Yeah,
gun.
it's the
It's
one-
not the gun, bro.
I know.
Bro, I sent a
Like,
I
photo
know.
earlier. It said like it was like this like
Guns kill guns.
MS-13 like gang member.
Come on.
It was like the caption for him was like, "Yo, are you coming to this drive-by next week?" And then the other dude was like, "Nah, dude, I'm still waiting on my gun permit." Like that's
Oh,
not
I
how
saw that.
reality works.
I saw
bro.
that
People
meme.
are going to
It was-
still have guns, and they're still gonna kill people with those guns. Whether
Yeah, and
they
you gotta wrap your head.
fucking-
Like, there's so many illegal. We had the conversation. There's so many illegal guns out there. It's like you just go buy it off the. You know, if you really
Yeah,
trying to
you
kill
can
somebody.
You can make your own
print a
gun.
goddamn
Yeah,
gun.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
3D print a gun too.
And we live in Florida, and Florida just had the first 3D printing. What's a 3D
Yeah,
printing gun
weapon.
competition? Yeah.
Bro, and
What?
look at
It's a
even in the
competition?
UK, bro.
competition over there in what's it called in damn, what, St. Augustine, over there in
God
St.
damn.
Augustine, they had
A
a 3D.
competition.
Yeah, like all
yeah, like a shooting competition.
yeah, everybody made their 3D
Ah.
guns and came in and showed off their 3D guns.
That's crazy.
Yeah, think about it like this: the UK, they never really had a bunch of guns, so they don't have a lot of guns, but they get them from Russia, like old
Yeah, we got-
Soviet guns.
We got,
like they
we
still
got,
have
we
Yeah,
got
they
a
got
whole
the
bunch
old
of
ones.
guns. Yeah.
They're called Russians, right?
Yeah, we
Little
got a
like
whole- we got
they're
a whole bunch
old
of guns.
guns though, from like the Soviet Russian wars.
we got
and
we
shit.
got old revolver.
like
I've
here.
seen
come
people
on.
with guns with duct tape on it. I've seen, bro, in England, I've seen a guy have a gun and you have to hold the barrel to shoot the gun. You
No,
feel me?
yeah,
The
and in
barrel's not
America,
even
there's
on.
Oh,
guns
wow.
everywhere for
Yeah.
hundreds of years. It's gonna be like nice guns that people are getting. Like in the UK, they have all them shitty guns because guns were never legal over there. And there's
Yeah,
not a
but
bunch
right
of them just
now-
floating
right
around
now, 3D,
everywhere.
Right now,
That's a
3D
very
printed
good
guns
point.
are going crazy over there. In Europe, everybody's getting 3D printed guns.
That's
right now.
crazy.
That's
I
cra-
believe it.
That's
And-
exactly.
and what's crazy is there's no trace to it.
That's
Yeah.
the answer to the gun shit, dude. Right there, they're 3D printing guns in the UK. That's literally the answer to like,
How's that the answer?
the
though?
gun permit. If people are gonna gonna get guns.
Oh,
whether
yeah.
they're fucking like.
Yeah, it's a whole new level of easy to get guns now.
I mean, I just think it's as easy as buying weed. Like,
Yeah.
nearly anyway.
Well, it's easier to get them because there's just guns everywhere in this country, and it should be easy if there's guns everywhere. You know, like
because it's America. Yeah.
it's.
You think there's
America.
more? Is there more people with like knives and shit over there?
Oh yeah, in England.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's-
definitely. All day.
Okay,
every
So only
day.
like few people are
Over
strapped
there.
up.
It's money. It costs a lot of money, right, to get a gun over there.
Right now, there's definitely way more people strapped to like guns over there. Is definitely
Damn.
boomed more.
Mm.
But like when I was growing up, it was like your main like top boys had guns. Like you might catch a little soldiers with guns here and there, but they'll
Mhm.
get them from their older niggas and the older people like all the guns were booty. Like we're shooting
'cause they were,
like
Soviet Russian
yeah.
guns from
Not-
like World
not
War
even,
II.
like it was, some of them were Soviet Russian, some of them were from Turkey, some of them are just
Yeah.
some of them are just old revolvers that don't work. Because you gotta think about it, like England was 100, like England's like
His
it's
great
land.
grandpa's
Yeah, like,
fucking.
that's what I'm saying. Like we go out to the country, so
Mm.
like in the country you can have guns in England, but the type of guns you can have is
Are
like
the laws there like
born-
South Carolina? Because dude, yeah,
I was
is
in
that the
South
difference
Carolina.
then? Because South Carolina you can have like I'm pretty sure ARs.
Yeah, but that.
Yeah.
18.
And
You
their
can have
gun
that here.
violence,
Oh.
dude, their
Not
gun
anymore, though, but
violence
yeah.
is down. And you want
You
to know
can't own
why?
an AR in Florida.
Well, not at like 18.
Oh, yeah,
because they changed
21.
that,
Yeah, 21.
Their gun violence is down, and people look at that statistic and they're like, because it's harder to get guns because they're illegal. But guns have never been just a fucking rapid, like, flowing thing in that country. So, like, yeah, of course, if they're
Yeah.
harder to get, they're gonna
Yeah.
be rare. But in this country, if you make it harder to get a gun, there's still thousands of fucking guns everywhere that are just out,
Hey,
and people are gonna sell those, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be easy as fuck to get a gun. That's why it's not gonna work.
Facts.
And if you try to take the guns, it's just gonna be even worse, bro.
do they be throwing? acid,
I mean, that's stuff, not facts, though.
do they be throwing acid at people?
yeah, all that
Like real?
real, like all of that's real. Acid attacks, everything.
That's insane.
Acid attacks.
That's fucked.
Getting stabbed, beheadings. People walk around with machetes, samurai swords, stab proof vests.
Stab proof.
Like England's like the best way to put England,
Where you buy acid at?
bro. You just any like you can make it. You can make it like
Oh,
with
okay. it's like-
household.
yeah.
You feel me? You can make it
yeah.
with household products. Like,
Yeah.
and then you just put it in a water gun.
It's like some
Mm.
and just
prison
spray-
shit right
You feel
there.
me? And then you just spray somebody in the face.
Holy
and now
shit,
their face is
dude,
burning.
that's
Yeah.
fucked
Now they've
up.
had, you feel me?
Yeah, that is.
Like think about it, like that's why I always said like being in America is different because you guys all have guns, so it's like you feel me, anybody, but like in England you really want to like we grow around evil people, like you really want to hurt somebody.
Imagine
You're
But
gonna
it's-
go. You gotta find it. So you're gonna hurt. Like over here, you can kill somebody by accident with a gun. You can you feel me. But over there in England, it's like so. Either way, people gonna you feel me.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
gonna find if
Evil
there's a
people.
will, there's a way. The people gonna find a way. You feel me?
I had a
Yeah.
crazy thought, bro, about that water gun shit.
Yeah.
Imagine like a driller sent like a kid with like a super soaker, and you're just like
Yeah.
walking down the street and you see this kid, and boom, just battery acid to the fucking
That's what I'm saying.
face.
Yeah. That it happens.
That's
Wild.
crazy.
It happens.
Some wild ass shit.
Like you gotta remember, like a lot of the kids over there get into gangs early over there, so it's like
Same thing. It's just different place.
different place. Yeah, exactly. You feel me?
Isn't there like a town or something where like everything's legal? I'm not sure if that's actually in the
It's
UK.
in Amsterdam.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
You can go. What's
That-
it called? Red light.
Yeah, the
district.
red light
Mhm.
district. Is that where everything's legal? Where it's like crackheads and shit stay?
I think that's just Hooker Row right there.
No,
Yeah.
that's what that.
That's what the
there-
red light district
There's
is.
some town overseas. I don't
I know what you're saying, and it's just all like
Yeah, it's just like
Skid
hero-
Row, but in a town.
Yeah,
But you go
yeah.
outside that town, there's not a lot of homeless.
Yeah.
It's
like,
because
drug
all the
addicts.
homeless drug addicts went there.
And I'm pretty sure
I
the
don't know what it's
housing
called,
is
though.
like damn near free inside of there, so it's literally
What?
just like
It's
yeah,
just
I'd
it's
live
literally
Yeah,
just
you
for
can get
addicts and homeless
You
people.
can get council housing.
that was their solution. It was just like concentrated
It's
all
like
into this
Section
one
8.
area
Mm-hmm.
and,
it
just
kinda
let
worked.
them go wild.
Yeah.
And it did kind of work for the other places, but if you ever get caught in there, you're probably
Well, that's you don't go there.
you don't go there unless you want to go
Europe
there.
has much better solutions though. Like look at Skid Row in California.
But that's not as
But
equal.
I could
you
see
know?
why the downside of that is if you do find yourself becoming addicted to like painkillers and then going to heroin, you're gonna be forced in there and you're never gonna leave because you don't want to go to
Yeah.
jail and you want to be able to use in a safe
Man,
environment.
don't ever do heroin, man.
But if you could see like the down path of why that would
Man,
suck.
anybody who
Yeah.
just thinks like from like Percocet to heroin, that's
Well,
like
well,
that's
it's
like
the whole thing.
like
No,
Percocet
but
is
it's
like
you-
or
No,
heroin's like 10 times
bro,
stronger.
you don't understand. Like, I'm not talking recreational. If you get prescribed Percocet
Yeah,
and
for
you become
years.
addicted to that, and then your prescription runs out, and you're just in Joe Schmo.
I know.
What are you
fucked.
doing? You're gonna go to H.
Yeah, but that's
Everybody
not very
does.
smart of you.
It's not very. No, I never said.
No, that's how everyone
That-
just becomes. That's why everyone.
Just
is
most
like
people
it's
get
not
addicted off
smart.
their first
But that's
hit of
the
that shit, or like
practical.
same with
That's
that.
the practical way people get addicted
'Cause
to
it's
heroin
cheaper,
without
they can get
being
it.
a fucking recreational
Yeah, I know.
pill head. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it does happen to everyday people, like athletes and shit. They just get
Yeah.
prescribed pills, you know. And then they take the pills off the market, like
Stick
Oxycontin
to
and
everything
shit.
that comes from mother.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mother-
saying.
Mother, you feel me? Everything that comes from the mother. Stick to that. Psychedelics
That-
and weed.
Them poppies.
Fact.
Stick
Yeah,
to the poppy
I
seed.
guess the poppy.
Yeah. I guess so. I mean, the Chinese were doing that all. You feel me?
Yeah.
They were smoking opioids and they were straight. Like you
There's
feel me?
Maybe.
so many
I don't know.
different
That was like
kinds.
They were probably
ancient times.
addicted.
They're
That's what-
probably strung out in the
Genghis,
fields.
Genghis Khan and all, but you think what?
If they were
For
alive
real.
today, they'd all
Genghis-
be shooting up in the fucking.
Nah, that's what they probably were like itching for it.
But there's like in South America, there's like ayahuasca.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
like
well,
some
that's a
crazy-
psychedelic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a different.
But they
whole
have a
game.
whole bunch of different kinds depending on like the country.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's native.
I get what you're saying.
That's
what I'm
that
saying.
natural shit that you
Just
should
get
be fucking
that
with.
exactly. You feel me? Whatever's natural to your territory.
No, I do. I respect the cause.
And then if you want to dabble in some acid, I say go ahead. That's the only
Nah, shrooms.
What about DMT?
I like DMT. I fuck with it.
I want to try that shit low key.
You did it before.
Nah.
Yeah, but I ain't break
Yeah,
through all
yeah.
the way.
I'm not built for it.
I ain't break through all the way yet.
I think that's what like the ayahuasca type stuff is. It's like
Was
that
it a life-changing
DMT
DMT, yeah,
experience?
it's just DMT.
Kind of like I used like when I was younger, I used to be very, very more afraid of death, and then I tried it, and then I didn't fully break through, but I had an experience to where like I understood like death is just a mask, and
You had like an
I'm the
ultimate.
guy. I'm the guy behind. Yeah, I'm the guy.
You had the
behind
ultimate
mask.
ego death.
Yeah, I'm
So
the,
now you're
like
not
I'm
afraid
like
of
the
death.
guy. Yeah, I'm like the guy behind death mask. Like death's just a mask, and I'm the guy behind the mask.
So
You just realize that you're just not you. Like your body is dying, and that's what death is.
Yeah.
But you're still going on. I
yeah.
get what you're saying. That's insane. Cause that's really damn. That's some deep ass shit. That
can you repeat that?
Because he told
Run
me
it
about
back.
his DMT trip. You got to explain the DMT visual. Because I remember you telling me this years
Yeah,
ago.
It was
Break
like,
it down.
It was like so like I remember the visual was like so I remember seeing me because I remember there's this one memory of me being as a kid that I remember a lot of being dressed up as Spider-Man at one of my birthday parties. I had to be like 5 or something.
Mm.
And then the trip started off with me in the Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man fit as a kid, and then Death was behind the mask, but then I was behind the mask. It was just crazy. It was just from me being a kid, growing into that Spider-Man mask, growing into Death, and then I was Death. Like, it was
But didn't the Spider-Man mask like fall
fell-
off like
yeah, that's
sand?
what I'm saying. Yeah, like sand.
But
yeah,
that's why you're
exactly,
not afraid
yeah.
of death,
It
because
just
like
fell off
the
like sand,
mask
and then
is
the
like your
mask, yeah.
body, and then when you die, it just falls off, and
yeah,
that's your
exactly.
true self that's left.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
some deep shit, dude.
But yeah, I'd totally dabble with like DMT, the stuff that's in other countries where you just
I
go
don't know if you
out.
can dabble. in
How'd
that
you,
shit.
consume it?
Smoking it.
Oh, okay. Like through a
Yeah.
pipe.
Yeah, you gotta smoke it. I smoked it through a dab rig.
Yeah, damn, man. I
Damn.
seen people have the DMT carts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get DMT cards. I don't know if the cards work as well, but
Yeah.
like the best way to break through is like to smoke it.
And then
Mhm.
keep
and
hitting it
Yeah, keep hitting it.
until you can't.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you have the best way if you want to see how to do DMT is watch End of the Void. End of the Void is a very good
Great movie.
Great
Yeah.
movie. Yeah. That will also make you not afraid of. Well, it might make you afraid of death, but it might not.
I was watching
It's
that.
a
shit
If you
movie,
man.
understand it,
Yeah, if you
if you can
understand
relate
it,
to it, but like
yeah.
a lot of people are gonna watch that movie and be like, "What the fuck did I just
It's
watch?"
very
Yeah.
wild.
it is a very wild movie. You have to be very
Open-minded, yeah.
Yeah.
Trippy person,
You gotta be a psychedelic warrior, a psychonaut.
psychonaut.
Yeah,
Dude, do you guys believe that psychedelics actually transport you? Because that's what I believe. I believe like,
yeah.
because when you take DMT, I've heard like people will go to like this dude described it in YouTube comments. He was like, DMT will make you go to like the real world, and then you'll go to space, and then you go to the white space, then the black space, and then you'll come back to the real world.
A lot of people talk.
And then it's over.
A lot of people talk about being in from DMT experience. They see like elves, like space elves, and a lot of people
or
see
jokers
these,
or
yeah.
shit.
And then you go to
and
just
a lot of people
different
see these
places,
space elves.
bro.
So you feel me? So like I feel like you definitely do
Bro, that's
transport.
what I was tripping watching Doctor Strange 2, and that's like half the premise.
That
is
sounds so perfect.
traveling
Yeah.
through different multiverses, and the whole time I was like, there's gotta be a way to travel, and what if it's just DMT?
I think our brains are naturally able to do it, and I think
Yeah,
when you
they,
like,
they're naturally able to do. We just haven't.
well, we some people can.
Dumbed
I feel
down.
like when you astral project, you are leaving your body.
yeah.
But like we've just lost it over time, like
What
the ability to
yeah.
truly just leave our bodies.
See, I don't think you can do it sober though. I think you
I
either
think
need to
we
be in a
used to
super
be able
meditative.
to. I think we used
either
to be
meditate
able
or
to.
be tripping balls.
Yeah, you can do it sober, but I feel like
That's like the monks.
I feel like we used to be
Yeah.
able to do it sober, but over the years, like in generations and thousands of years, we've lost the ability.
In transition, you get.
Society has destroyed our pineal glands to be able to transport out of our bodies like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I
That's
don't
why we
know.
gotta break down the barriers of society.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe
in
that
your
would help us
mindset.
if everyone
then-
was tripping.
But then
holy
you gotta
shit.
think about it too. Back then they were all that's how math was made. Like people was on shrooms making math.
They were seeing like the fucking fourth dimension and our
Yeah.
dimension at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what it
People
did.
was on shrooms making math, bro.
Bruh, but isn't that why the government doesn't want people to be tripping?
That's
Maybe
Yo.
they
that's
don't
that's
want-
why that's why they don't listen, bro. That's one of my biggest conspiracies. I feel like the government don't want you to have no access to no drugs because there's a way that drug can unlock something in you to create.
It's
like,
the pineal
you feel
gland,
me?
bro.
Because
Listen,
when they
listen.
were researching for this, for like when they first invented LSD, because it was the government. It's always the
Yes,
government.
it
They
was the
sold
government.
crack in the
Yeah.
fucking. But anyways,
government.
they were looking for mind control
Yeah.
substances, and
It's
all they
because that's
found
the
was
key,
mind
bro.
enlightening substances.
Listen, the pineal
Ultra.
gland it's a gland in our brain that produces DMT molecules, bro. And over time, as we've become like evolved, like every year, every generation, it's gotten weaker and produced less and less. And like I feel like that's why they don't want us tripping
When
because
we die,
it
we turn
strengthens
into
that.
straight DMT.
Yeah, we do, but like the more we don't take drugs and keep going as a society, the weaker that gland gets, and that's why they don't want us tripping, bro. Because that's what unlocks us as humans, bro.
Yeah, but that's why we have artists. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
art is legit created to show people who don't know how to see the world.
Type
Like,
shit.
that's
Or
what-
like see your world
yeah,
at least.
Yeah, you feel me? Exactly. But our world is their world. It's just that they're not able to see
Mhm.
it
Type
because they're
shit.
not on that level. That's why we creating
Not
the
the
art.
creative eye.
Yeah, you feel me? That's why we creating the art. Legit, art is to teach people how to listen to the world and how to see the world and how to appreciate the world. Like you feel me? Like that's
For
what
real.
art is.
I
Like,
feel like
I feel like art is a reflection of the world through your lens. So that's
yeah,
why
exactly.
people when they list like I guess that's why it like gives them a piece of your brain and that's why it's good because a lot of people they have like such bullshit views of the world like just dummy ass botted views of the world
Yeah.
and that's
Type
why
shit.
we need art because it'll show you like
Yeah,
you were saying like it shows them the real world like 'cause
Real
some
world.
people see the real world and some people don't
yeah. A lot of people don't. A
I
lot of people don't.
feel like that's why psychedelics fuck with a lot of people too because they're just too far their pineal glands
I know
are
people
too
who just
far
do
down.
psychedelics and don't even smoke weed.
That's
Them
me.
together is a wild combination.
Them two together is a wild combination.
Yeah, like
I
I,
don't
remember
feel like they are.
my first trip, bro. Every time I was like smoking, I mean, we had 99% shit from the dispensary.
I have to smoke though when I trip.
Bro,
Mhm.
that
I
shit.
can't.
Every
Yeah,
time
me
I
too.
hit
I can't.
the, because I was taking dabs. I think it was a bit much.
Nah, that's my favorite
Yeah,
shit when
that's
I'm
what I'm
tripping.
saying. When I'm tripping, I have to smoke. I
For my
have to.
first one,
I
it
like
was
hitting dabs.
too much.
One of my too much smoking when I was tripping was hitting the bong. I ripped it too long. I didn't know how long I was ripping it because I was tripping, and then all the smoke just
Took like a 20-second hit.
flew up.
God.
I was like, oh shit.
Didn't you do lime shots?
Yeah, I was
That's
doing
what did it.
line shots of shrooms. I did like 4 grams of shrooms, line
Damn.
shots. Hit the ball way too long.
Yeah, lime shots amplify the trip if you didn't
Yeah.
know, like tenfold.
Way.
Lime shots,
Yeah,
like just
like
straight
you
lime
gotta
juice.
you gotta crush up.
Did you
the
do it
shrooms.
right after though?
No, crushed up the shrooms. And
No,
let
no.
The shrooms.
In the lime.
right.
Did you take it and then do it?
Yeah, then.
I bet the shroom, like, honestly, it was probably just the shroom lime
fucking-
shot hit
yeah.
your stomach, and then
And
you
it
just had a
smoked,
fat bong
yeah.
rip,
Hold
and
up.
then it just fucked.
What's this shroom lime shot though?
So you gotta soak the shrooms in lime, like the citrus activates the it's like a what's the word?
I don't know. It makes
the
it
psilocybin.
stronger.
Psilocybin.
Yeah, there you go. It activates the psilocybins, creating a stronger, trippy effect. Like
Quicker
it hits you
too, right?
Yeah, it hits you way quicker, but then it gives you a strong, like it activates and does something different.
So what is
Science.
it? Is it just
You feel me?
a shot?
No, you legit soak. Well, you can't take it a shot. That's how I did it.
Yeah.
I crushed up the grams,
Mm-hmm.
4 grams, and I let it soaked in some lime juice, and I just drank that shit.
And the soggy shrooms.
Yeah, and
Damn.
the soggy shrooms, and all of that shit.
And then you just
It felt
burp that
throw,
shit up.
Felt like throw up in my.
How much?
Tastes like throw up.
How much lime juice was it?
It was a good amount.
Like a lot.
No, what happened is you coughed off the bong and burped up all that shit.
That's exactly what happened.
Exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened. like it was. I felt the shrooms taking over my body, and I was letting them hug me. And I was like,
Bro,
yo,
I didn't
it's time
even
to-
witness
it's
that.
time to
I
hit
just
a
knew-
bong.
I just
You feel me?
know.
I was like, it's time to hit the bong, but I wasn't aware of me hitting the bong. And then
I just know those
just went
shrooms.
bloop.
Those
You threw
shrooms
all that
make
shit
you
up?
burp,
yeah,
dude.
but like I felt
For
so much
real.
better.
I've thrown up.
But you
shrooms
sobered
a
up
lot.
after or what?
Nah, I felt
Oh.
the trip was even more intense after I threw up.
Really?
Goddamn.
Yeah, it got even more intense, but it felt way better. I felt so much more like
Have you
lifted. I
Mm.
felt whew,
That's
elevated.
so funny. Dude. That's so funny.
Have you ever done a shroom tea?
Yeah, I love it.
I
I
want
love
to
it.
try that shit.
Shroom tea is super nice. Like it's probably one of the best ways to
The
taste
reason
shrooms.
I want to do
Capsules
it
are pretty good too.
Yeah, capsules.
because
are
I do
good.
capsules.
So are the bars, bro.
for
The
Yeah,
bar
bars.
yeah.
effects for like microdosing. But then I want to like have a real intense trip. So I'm thinking either eat a whole chocolate bar,
Eat a whole chocolate bar.
Yeah, that shit will
Or
get you right.
do
Bro.
like a quarter or a half in a tea, and just chug that shit.
Eat a whole chocolate
That shit
bar,
will
bro.
get
Listen to me, bro.
Did you?
I ate a whole chocolate bar one time, bro, and I ate a whole chocolate bar. I was watching Alice in Wonderland through the Looking Glass, and that movie alone is just trippy as hell. But then I was having a conversation, right, about just being just the existence, like just being aware that I'm here in this world and y'all this, y'all did that. My scale, I had you feel me? I be scaling out weed for when I'm smoking, so I know how much I'm smoking. My scale turned on and it was stuck on the number. You feel me? And I was with somebody else, so I made sure they could see the number too. They could see the number. There was nothing on my scale. It turned on by
You were
itself.
freaking out, I bet.
Bro, I was freaking out. You feel me?
You were
But
about to
I
have a
looked-
bad trip.
No. I looked up the numbers, right? Because,
Oh,
everybody thinks that everything has a meaning. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got
Angel number,
Yeah,
yeah.
angel. So, you feel me? I looked at the numbers, and the numbers said, you're talking about being, the numbers were legit being aware. Like your head, you feel me?
Yeah.
Talking about your existence and life. That's what the numbers represent, was
That's
being,
wild.
existence.
That's
talking
scary,
about,
dude.
that's what I'm saying. What?
That
I
would
was
have fucked my head up for
bro,
a long
Yeah.
I was like,
How
I was like, I must be in
Is
it felt like
God
being in
real,
a
bro?
program. You feel me? It felt like being in a program because I was talking about this, and then all of a sudden, these numbers mean that. Was I?
What was
this
on the scale?
conversation was programmed. It was like 4. It was like 4949 or some shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that is a weird.
You feel me? It was a weird ass. It was a
Yeah.
weird ass number, and it was like I
It was
made sure.
and it came on out of nowhere, so it was like it's
out
trying
of
to
no-
tell you something.
That's what I'm
type
saying.
shit.
Out of nowhere, and it told me what I was talking about. I was like,
What
what?
fucking wild.
He's
Yeah.
watching.
Something was watching, and something was letting me know, you on the right path, or you
That's
on to
crazy,
something,
bro.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
But
as
that trip
fuck.
was the shroom, the whole bar. I felt like I was melting for real.
I ate half a
was
bar and
like,
tripped alone, dude. I ate half a bar and I was tripping alone, and I was just playing video games. I was afraid to look away from the video games, so
You was in the
half
dark?
of my trip, it would go from no, I was in a homie's crib alone,
Yeah,
just
but was you in
tripping
the dark?
balls. No, it was,
Nah.
but it was weird lighting, so there was blinds behind me, so light was coming from behind me. And listen, I was just focusing on the video game, so I don't have a bad trip. And it was my trip was this because it would go from me just trying to zone in and
And he look around.
and not just have a blank brain, and then it would be me in nirvana, just fucking melting out, just having the time of my life. And it was just that every 2 seconds, flip flopping. But it was crazy, dude.
When I trip, I love to create. I gotta create some shit or play video games or watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching movies.
I feel.
Fact.
I just love talking on psychs. That's pretty much all I do. I just be
I
like
gotta-
exploring my brain.
I
It's
gotta
like
explain.
therapy.
Yeah, it definitely is. You find out a lot about life and yourself.
I
and,
just
like,
get through a lot of shit when
inner
I'm
problems.
like you. I'm the type of person where like I figure shit out. Like I'll like figure out like shit that's been going on with me months just talking about it for the first time with someone else.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel that.
Like I'll be like just talking, or even I can get like
Saying
that
shit out
helping
loud.
other
Yeah.
people. I can like
But it sucks
fix
that we have
myself.
to. It sucks that we have to be tripping to do that shit.
Yeah, I mean it's just.
But that's how you unlock that kind
Yeah,
of that
you feel
aspect,
me?
that
Exact-
perspective of it.
But that's
Yeah.
also just who like when are we gonna chill and just like get in a super deep conversation sober all together?
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's
But
just
that's-
the lifestyle we live, you know.
But then again, that's why it goes back to history. Because think about it, all these philosophers. What you think they were doing? They were getting high,
Yeah,
having
yeah,
these
they
exact
were,
same
yeah.
conversations,
For
bro.
real.
Yeah.
They also were just naturally higher, I think, because of the gland shit.
Nah, I definitely feel like
Mm.
everybody was high.
Is that
shrooms,
proven,
bro.
or you just like?
That's I don't like I couldn't give
I
you
like
a
that
source.
theory. I like that
couldn't give
theory.
you a
I
source, but
understand.
yeah, that's proven. Like
I mean, I like that theory that there used to be more DMT in our brain than now.
no, I would like
Yeah.
honestly, I would argue for like 5 hours on you on that because I'm 99.999% sure that's true. I just couldn't give you a
But-
source or
but to
remember
that point,
exactly where I got that.
Even
from.
if it was a decreasing amount, don't you think there was philosophers, let's say 5,000 or 50,000 years later from the past philosopher?
What do you
So,
mean?
Like you don't need to have the same amount of DMT
Oh,
as maybe the philosopher.
no, definitely not. Everyone's born with a different amount, a different brain chemistry off the bat, and some people are just naturally smart as fuck without that shit, obviously, and just
Bro, what if
Yeah.
that's what people like X were? Like,
type shit. I mean, I get what you're saying, like
No,
that.
yeah, definitely. I agree with you. Definitely, people. Because
like high talent.
I was watching
Yeah.
I was watching this professor talk about. He was doing this talk with this university. I forgot, it's this Canadian dude. He was talking about how being a creative is not a choice. Like you're born this way.
Mm.
Like everybody's
Mm.
like born like everybody's like, you feel me? It's mechanism.
It's just in. It's
Yeah,
like it's
in
in
you.
your
Yeah, it's in-
personality
Yeah,
type
it's
the
in you.
second
Like,
you're born.
yeah, the
type
second you're
shit.
born, like you can't stray away from it.
It's probably like maybe it has to do with like the way your brain is literally
Like
chemically
wired.
wired. So
Yeah.
then when you're born, like you'll just have that chemical balance.
That's what it is. That's
like,
why a lot of like
configuration.
creatives. That's why a lot of creatives are like dyslexic or like they have
For
like
real.
some type of like.
And there's creatives that are
You feel
average
me?
Joes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, like
it's
ADD,
just
ADHD,
a kind. It's a
something.
type of person that comes out. You
Yeah.
know,
Exactly. Yeah.
that's crazy. Was
Hmm.
that James or Jordan Peterson or something?
Y'all ever
Maybe. It might be. Oh no.
What were you saying?
y'all ever play with a Ouija board?
No.
Yeah, but I've never like gone into it because you look on the bottom of them and there's a whole machine mechanism.
Oh, really? I've never even picked one.
My
They're
mom's-
fucking scams.
My
yeah.
mom told me to never touch one because when she was a kid, there was one in her house.
Yeah,
Where,
it was
like-
Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson's the shit.
Shout out. Yeah, what were you saying, Mark?
Every time they tried to throw it away, there's like a few stories with it, but one of the things was every time they tried to throw it away, it like would come back, and then it also told someone else's name without them being there or knowing who the hell they were. Bunch of crazy shit.
Maybe that's real because that was probably like 40 years ago, but they sell them at Walmart.
Yeah. Like they got a magnet under it. and shit.
No,
You
it's
think,
like,
you think magic's real?
I think like witchcraft shit.
I don't
think
know if
could be.
this is my opinion on magic. Like, I don't know if it's real, but I feel like there's ways that we can interact with like the elements and atoms in like nature that like we don't know about
like,
or have
alchemy.
lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Alchemy.
So I believe it's possible. I don't know if people are doing it.
People are doing it definitely.
Just not us, not anybody
Yeah.
in the.
I,
in
bro,
this-
Like, aliens probably
started,
know magic.
I started not studying, but I started looking deep into it more. And like, bro, like, there's records of magic in the Bible. There's records of magic. Like,
I
in
believe it, dude.
Like everywhere.
I believe an alien could come here and just like
type of
do some
magic?
crazy
like
shit.
you're just talking about saying something like out loud and then
Nah, like,
like I know what you mean by like dark magic.
But magic is up for interpretation,
Yeah, that's
what I was about to say.
especially in
It's
the
up-
Bible.
yeah, it's up
You know
for
what I'm saying?
interpretation.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
especially in shit like the Bible. Like I believe an alien could come here and like just do some shit like this, and like your arm would just like turn into like a tree or something, because they just have that control over like cells and like nature
Yeah.
and humans. Like that could be considered magic.
I would say that's
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And if they saw that way back in the day and wrote that in the Bible, who knows? An alien could have came and showed them some shit like that.
I mean, I've heard stories from someone about like their parent knowing certain witchcraft to like make your truth or like make your dreams come true type shit. You know what I'm talking about? No.
Say that again. Witchcraft.
Yeah, like the person's Cuban.
Oh, like some
Yeah.
voodoo. Like
Actually, I heard.
I don't know
Cuban
if I
people
believe in
got
that.
some-
I don't know.
I mean,
man.
I think that's a
doubt it.
level to it.
If you're
though,
selling
I think-
dreams
I think-
for $5,
not
I
like
doubt that
that,
shit's real.
bro. Not like
Nah,
that.
but there's definitely. I feel like there's definitely rich because like I was looking, like I said, I was looking into it. And, like there's certain like
I think those
symbols.
are just.
There's certain symbols that you can create. There's certain like there's just a way of doing all of this.
I
Like,
think
you
the-
feel me.
The people that sell those like readings, I think they're just really good at reading people.
No, yeah,
No,
people who
but
sell
even,
reading,
like,
but I'm
just
talking about
black
like
magic shit.
I'm talking about
or,
black. Yeah, we're talking about like black magic though.
magic.
Like we're talking about,
witchcraft.
we're talking about like yeah, you feel me, like real.
I
like,
don't
magic.
believe. I think that's like biblical like shit.
But like that's it's still going on today. Like
I don't know. I feel like that's too like it's too
You-
specific.
I think
like,
there's rituals and sacrifices.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's like I believe
yeah,
in.
definitely-
There could
there's
be
definitely
shit like
rituals,
that,
sacrifices, all of that.
but I don't think it's like what like I don't know.
I-
Maybe
I saw
someone
this.
could like curse you or something.
it might be real, but
I
I
think
don't.
it works.
I think that's the Hollywood version of that. There could be shit like that that's
Yeah.
around, but it's not like
Mm.
take a goat's head and like fucking like
No,
put
bro.
a pentagram.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
what I
like-
was about to
'Cause
say.
the pentagram's
I-
low-key a good symbol.
I saw
Yeah,
this.
right.
Yeah, and it's
Everything
just a
just gets
symbol.
manipulated.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just a symbol created by
'Cause
humans to
The
represent
pentagram,
something.
the church used to use the pentagram back in the day.
Really? I
As
didn't know
like
that.
they used to, it used to be a symbol of the church because the pentagram was a symbol that you could draw with one motion without
Mhm.
having to lift up your pen.
What?
So
Yeah.
like, and then
Wait.
they realized this. They realized because the pentagram is just the star. Like you feel me? It's not.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then the pentagram, they used to use it in the church for like legit. Like you can go back and see the pentagram, the star everywhere on all churches, on all the buildings,
Isn't it
on all
some?
their
It's some
drawings.
pagan shit, right?
It's not really pagan shit. They realized that the pentagram was like in everything. Like you feel me? Like the way to make a pentagram. Like, there's
no, I
real
get
deep-
the
there's
the
real
ways
deep
you
sci-
make the shape
yeah.
is in all of
All-
nature.
yeah, exactly.
I
So
get
there's
exactly what
real
you're saying.
deep. So you feel me? And then what happened was somebody in the church started studying magic. You feel me?
Like-
and he like he just wanted to deep like dive more deeper into like the symbols and everything else and figure out all of this other stuff, right? And then he turned the pentagram upside down. And he said, because the pentagram is the soul, it's the earth and everything. You feel me? So it's the soul on top. So if you turn it upside down, you're putting earth on top of the soul. So you feel me? And then that's what made the pentagram evil. And then that's when everything, and that's how it started getting all of its bad reputation. Because they didn't want him to do
I
it.
see.
They legit banished him from the church. And it was like, yeah. And then that's when he created the symbol.
Mm.
Flipped it upside
Maybe
down.
you want to know some crazy shit. Maybe he was onto something, and they just needed him out, so they politically did
that's
that.
that's
And
what
then
happened,
they, but he was a high up in the church, so they needed
Yeah.
everyone to hate him.
Yeah.
I was
So
about to
they-
say
boom.
because back in the day, even like women a lot and shit, just for like maybe some basic shit that they couldn't comprehend, they're like, "Oh, this person's a witch."
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
they burn him at a
And-
stake.
No, literally.
There's a whole
it's-
movie about
It's
it.
because people were terrified back then. Like, and
Yeah,
it was
like,
so easy
absolutely
to just
terrified.
to
Maybe
just say this bitch is
People
a
are
witch,
terrified
Yeah.
right
and
now.
everyone flips their
Right.
shit on them.
Yeah.
People are terrified right now. Just for the wrong thing.
Exactly, dude. Think about that. That the government wants us scared because of the Salem witch shit. You can just
Yeah.
say something and people lose their minds and believe it and all act in a form
On God.
and just
Yeah.
sheep
Yeah.
out.
You on to something with that? With
That's
that
why,
one.
bro. That's why I say artists are so like.
That's why they keep us scared, bro.
Yeah, that's why.
So
bro,
they can be like, yo, fuck this dude.
That's why being an
Everyone
artist.
go
I
and
feel
kill
like
this dude.
that's why being an artist is so hard though, because you see the world for what it truly is,
Mm-hmm.
and then like it's just complete
It-
chaos.
yeah,
Yeah.
And it's hard
madness.
to like
And it's
find your
like
way in this
demotivating.
shit,
Exactly,
dude. It's
bro.
lonely and scary.
Bro. Like, exactly. Like there's a saying. There's a saying in this witchcraft book. It's from the lesser King of Solomon. King of Solomon is from the Bible, right? And he's talking about King of Solomon said in the Bible. He said he feels like there's 1,000 demons to your left and 10,000 to your right. Like we're here surrounded by demons everywhere.
Mm.
Like you feel me? Like chaos. You just gotta
Fact.
find your way.
Mhm.
That's so deep, bro.
You feel
I'm
me?
gonna try to like
Find-
hold on
find
to
your way.
that.
You feel me? 1,000 demons to your left, 10,000 to your right, bro.
Yeah, and there's barely any real.
But we are the demons as
Like-
humans.
Yeah, I
It's
was
in
about to
the
say-
yeah,
nature.
that's kind of
That's
what
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
thinking.
Humans
too.
are just demons to each other because we're selfish
Exactly.
and we're focused on ourselves. You know.
I mean, you got to think everybody who walks Earth's a sinner. So
Oh God.
The crazy thing is everyone is chasing happiness, and that's the only thing keeping us going. And some people's happiness is destroying other people.
Yeah.
that's just some demon shit, though.
But that's
Yeah,
just,
for
and
real.
I feel like that's just broken people.
Bro,
You know?
happiness.
Yeah, of
be-
course.
Happiness is evil, bro.
It is. Well, I
It's
mean, and then
evil.
it's like it's the only way to get anywhere in the society is to do what makes you happy, but then it creates this evilness. Like the true
Yeah.
people that are doing everything for other people despite their happiness, they're rare because it's like that's not a smart thing to do in
Do.
society. You're not going to get
Yeah.
anywhere.
No
But
way.
that's why it's all just so fucked.
And the majority of
Nah.
the people that look like they are doing it, and
They're
you-
not.
They're
bro.
not doing like
it's
you
a
feel me?
strategy
It's
to
a
get
strategy to get-
farther.
exactly.
It's just society
Yep.
destroys us, bro. That's why sometimes I wish I could go play Minecraft with my life.
Yeah,
Like just
Yeah, I know,
go
I
off
feel
the
you.
grid, go
Yeah.
off the grid, and just
You
upgrade
just
my
go,
house.
you just go dig and build.
Y'all see those people on YouTube who like build those log cabins and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh,
It's
that'd
pretty
be
interesting.
lit, right?
But yeah, bro, I be thinking about this shit at night, and I'm like, dude, fuck,
You
society
guys,
is
yeah, that was
fucked.
some real shit.
Society's so fucked.
Yeah, it's tough too because there's just not a lot of real.
And it
ones.
just keeps getting fucked.
Well, yeah.
Like the more complicated it gets, it just keeps getting more fucked.
Yeah.
more
right.
problems keep.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Just like problems keep sprouting
I
up,
think
Yeah.
it's
and then everybody
because-
keeps trying to like fight for their
It's
rights.
because
and
the
everything's
top
like,
fucks
fuck.
over the lows. We keep getting stupider, and the
Yeah.
people on top. That's why it gets more fucked and more fucked. It's like the people at the bottom are just sheep, and the people at the top control everything. It's just a cycle that repeats because it swaps players. You know,
Literally.
different people on top. Like, it would really just take like a bunch of like high up like global superpower people to do the right thing,
Yeah.
and that's never
That's
gonna
why you
happen.
need more people just
That's never
showing
gonna
love.
happen. I think-
and
well-
giving back.
All these old people who run this shit now need to die, and once that
Yeah.
happens, then we might have a chance.
But like, think
to
about
switch
all
it.
of
That's why.
history.
That's
dude.
why I say. Look. That's why I say. Fuck all of that. Fuck focusing on all of
Yeah,
that.
just do
If
you.
exactly, just
Yeah.
do what you're doing, bro. And if you find a way, bro, don't gatekeep, my nigga. Like,
It's
don't
never gonna
don't
change,
don't
though.
gate don't gatekeep. Like,
Help everybody.
exactly,
Mm.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause there's enough money out here for all of us
There is
to be living comfortably and chilling, bro. Like, you find a way, bro, and somebody else around you looking and they wanna, you feel me? You give them some pieces. If they don't end
if
up
they're a
doing
good
that,
person, if
Yeah,
they're a
exact-
good
yo,
person,
that's what
if
I'm
they're
saying.
gonna
No,
fuck
look.
you over in the long run,
listen,
Nah,
bro,
for
listen, bro,
sure.
listen, bro. Give them the pieces, bro, and if they don't, after that, which whatever they do with the pieces, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? You can't lead the horse to water. You feel me?
yeah,
You just give them the pieces and
That's
whatever.
facts.
You feel me? It's,
Snoop Dogg's a good example of that, bro.
He
He's
done.
now like tapped in with like the label. I don't know exactly which one, but he's like a partner with them and stuff. He's got other artists he's signing now,
damn, bro. I
and
wish,
he's only showed love throughout his whole career.
I wish you told me that shit when I was like 15, bro.
Yeah, that was.
Because I
good.
done like sat in front of so many people and tried to get them to like teach them how to drink water, and like wasted so much time,
So
and
much
energy
time.
that I could be have been spending on myself.
But listen,
bro.
listen. I tried to tell you that you just wasn't. You
Right.
just
I was
wasn't
just
click-
15.
Yeah, it just wasn't click like.
And I was a little white suburban boy
I was
around
trying
all
to
these
look,
guys.
look, bro. I was trying to tell you if we just focus on us and what we had, bro. You feel me? But it's cool, bro. Like I said, 6 months to a year. Give.
Now I see the reality there.
Get somebody give me 6 months to a year, bro. Focusing on straight what we want, bro. 6 months to a year, our whole lives will change. I promise you. That.
Word.
6 months to a year.
Yeah, word.
I stand
All
on
it
that.
takes.
I stand on that, bro. No cap.
Bro, I can't wait to have this interview shit with you.
Yeah, that'll be lit. But that's a good 6 months to a year. It's almost like the 10,000 hours thing. You do anything
Yeah.
for 10,000 hours, like really grinding
If
at
you
it.
stick to it, yeah.
Yeah.
If you stick to the program, like for
Exactly.
10,000 hours, like literally, you can achieve anything in that
Anything.
shit.
You can achieve anything in life.
Bro,
No
you
cap.
could realistically achieve anything in 6 months to a year if you just have the right program.
I'm trying to
You
tell
could probably
bro.
become like the president if you just have
Nah,
like
but
the if you have the
that
most
takes
perfect.
a whole nother like.
you,
Yeah,
you,
that
can make
takes-
you can make 100K. In
No,
a
but
type
like
shit.
yeah.
there's a program that will get someone there, but
I'm
it's
saying,
just
yeah,
so
That's what I'm
astronomically
saying. I'm saying
impossible
that
to
6
do
months
it
to a year will get you to the right place. Like you feel
with
me?
the right program.
Yeah.
Like if
And
you
it'll get
had
to
a
the right
crazy
place, so then
program.
once you get to that place, then you can go and do president shit. You feel me?
Mm.
But that
Like-
6 months to a year is guarantee you
In a
into the
position.
Maybe
Yeah.
the
into the
program
position,
for the
start thinking
presidency
about that.
in 6
Oh, I
to 8
see, I
months.
see.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Maybe the program to get the president in 8 to 6 months is something like go to Russia and like send off a nuke and like kill everyone and then call yourself the president. But like there's always a program
Yo,
to get anywhere.
That's crazy.
There's a program
He's talking
to
about
get
nuking
anywhere.
America.
No, but you get what I'm saying. You
No,
get
but
my
I
a
point.
better
understand
point.
what you-
I feel like
Yeah, like,
the way
get
I'm
it
thinking
anyway.
about that is like,
It's
bro,
God,
in
bro. I'm
6
too
months.
funny, bro. I can't be like explaining shit.
Well, I know
and,
what you
like,
meant,
Get to my
though.
point
know what you-
across, bro.
No, I know.
You
what
can get
mean.
anywhere in 6 to 8 months with the right program.
Yeah,
Yeah,
w-
exactly.
Yeah, meaning there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
like in 6 to
And
12
there's
months, you
multiple
could
ways.
stop having to like maybe get your own bread, so you don't have to work a job in society.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Yeah.
anywhere.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna get comfortable enough to where you can now start dabbling and really start thinking about like what you really want to do in this world. Cause I keep telling people, bro, like you may have all these ideas and everything, but you gotta figure out what idea is gonna get your foot in the door first. And then when you get your foot in the door, then you can start thinking about all this extra stuff. You think about all this extra stuff now, you're just gonna fumble.
That's why goals are so important too. You're never gonna
Yeah.
follow the program in
Yeah,
6 to
exactly,
8
bro.
months if you don't have that shit planned
Yeah,
out. If you don't have
you
goals,
have to have it planned
you
out.
have
You
to
got
realistic
stick to
goal.
the
Yeah,
program,
you got to, bro.
or you're not gonna get there in the time limit you set. You know
Mm-hmm.
that
That's
shit's
why-
crazy.
That's
dude.
why. That's why we're sitting here chilling.
I'm trying to retain some of this. I'm not gonna
Nah,
lie.
for real.
Yeah, because like I need a program, bro.
I hate
Have
this
you ever
job,
tried-
I
bro.
got the program. I'm
Man's
trying to
dropping
tell you.
jobs. He's got all
Listen,
these-
bro. I got the
Ooh.
program.
I need
like,
my own personal
I got the
program for
program.
like smaller goals in
I
my
got the-
life.
I got the program.
Like maybe just like a program that'll keep me making music. That'd be a nice program for me.
Yeah.
Just set goals and follow that shit.
I got.
You just gotta get your confidence back. Bro.
I mean, my
Your
confidence
swagger.
is there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the fact that like I just need to like come home from work and not like.
Do you think if you weren't
fuck
going to
off.
work though, like let's say work was just not a thing,
I'd probably be a depressed wreck if I
No.
wasn't going to work at this
Hey,
point.
how
but he's
you have
actually-
all day to do anything you want, be
I
creative.
don't know. That's
Well,
how
that
I-
would no, but that's not a headspace that it promotes like you wanting to like
type shit.
believe in
Yeah.
yourself.
But-
yeah, like
but-
being unemployed, you know.
Yeah,
No,
for
I'm
real.
talking about
But
if
you
it
can.
was.
But
if-
you can employ yourself. Like you feel me?
I'm just saying if rent was already paid for and you didn't even have to think about it. it
Okay,
was
so
just
literally,
sit home
if
and
I had
do
no
whatever.
responsibilities
and
to
you-
just
Yeah.
fuck yeah, I would do that shit.
Okay. Okay.
Because what else am I gonna do? Watch YouTube?
Yeah.
Pretty
You
much.
probably
Like
would.
for
Oh,
like
yeah.
a year.
Well, yeah, or just do drugs
I've seen.
and
I've
do
seen you.
nothing.
I've seen you do that.
Well, the thing
I've
is,
seen
like,
you do
I
that.
don't. I do drugs and I do nothing, but like the fact still remains that I want something more out of life, and
Of
that'll never
course.
change, and that's why I could never.
It's
do
just gonna be a
something like that.
slow process.
There's
You do
people that
things.
want like more out of life, and then there's crash dummies that don't really care, and those are the people who just waste away if they have all that free time and like no actual will to be anything greater or like care to actually take life by the horns and do something. You know,
Isn't it crazy?
they're just living. They're
Yeah.
literally just existing.
That's
A
the
lot of
most
people-
scariest thing ever.
It
They
is.
just stay focused on one thing. Like they don't ever really like look up.
No,
around
literally,
what's going
but
on.
if you
That's what I'm
have
saying,
that
that's
like
so
will,
scary,
bro,
bro.
it'll never leave. If you have that will to like be something greater, it will never leave, and that's why people turn 40, 50 and they're so unsatisfied with their life because they just worked for 40 years straight and suppressed that. And now it's resurfacing when they're like 40 or like 35 working a job and they're like, "Damn, I want to be something more."
That's what I'm saying,
And
bro.
they're trapped.
And that's what
It
bro,
never leaves, bro.
Never
you have
leaves.
to be
That's why I say
something.
you gotta start now, bro.
You can't get
You
lost,
can't-
bro.
yeah, bro. That was so that's crazy, bro. You know how many people I see around me who
They are
there's
trapped.
so many people that live their life like that, bro. And it's so like, and I'm like,
Most
why
people
did you
do.
let? That's what I'm saying. Why did you let yourself get this far? And then,
Because it's
like,
easy. You see it going through me right now.
That's what
I
I'm
work every
saying.
day and I'm losing my dreams.
Why did you?
bro.
I was about to
like,
But like I'm gaining them back. Like right now as we speak.
I was about to say you should just slide here. I got all these guitars and a bass laying around.
that's
Just
what
come
I'm
play
saying.
music
Listen,
once a
bro.
week.
Listen, 6 months to a year.
Yeah, you just gotta stop doing nothing, just like
6
me
months
and
to a
everybody.
year.
You just
really.
gotta listen
Yeah,
to that
type
inner
on God.
voice.
That's what I
Yeah,
be telling myself
yeah.
every day.
We need to document everything and just get everything flowing out there. Like
Literally.
that's the out there.
Mm.
Like I'm talking like bro, I'm talking about I know artists right now who you probably never even know talk to. Like these guys got smaller followings than us, and they're out here getting 50K distribution deals, 100K distribution deals, all because right place, right time, and they're putting themselves out there, having them conversations. like 6 months to a year. Let's focus.
You definitely got to link up because you said you need a guy that's got no time and a camera. I'm literally just trying to document
that's what I'm saying.
shit.
Dude,
bro.
I just crazy because
Yes.
I've never like seen like I've thought about this shit and realized this shit when I was young, but I never saw it through an adult's like perspective, and that shit is totally different, bro.
Totally different.
What,
So
after being
different.
working
And you see,
and shit?
me being legit, I've always had that adult perspective. So that's why, you feel me, it was so much harder for me being around all of y'all and trying to get all y'all focused. Because, like, a lot of y'all didn't have the same mindset. But I grew up early. You feel me?
Yeah.
I realized how evil the world was early, and I realized the best way to get through this world early. So I was like, I got to. Like,
Literally.
gotta do what I gotta
You are
do.
an enigma, bro.
Bruh.
Like completely, I haven't even like comprehended you yet, and I've known you for like what?
That's why you
That's what I'm
definitely
saying.
you definitely gotta be there for the interview with him.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of, I don't know, bro.
You're just a complicated, like you're not even complicated, but there's just like so many
Layers.
sides
Yeah.
and layers that like you just like I don't know, dude. It's
That's-
hard to explain. Like you
That's how I
know they're
know.
there, bro, but like people don't see it. Like
Yeah,
Damn, that's deep.
that's how I know that, bro. That's why I know I got what, you feel me? That's why I know I got, like, bro, when the time comes, like, I got the blueprint. That's what I'm saying. I just got the blueprint. I just know, bro. And it's not like I try to be like this. It's not like it's just natural, bro. It's just, I'm just lucky, blessed.
that is a crazy way to think about it.
Just
Everyone's
blessed.
blessed in their own way if they
Yeah, you
if
feel
they
me?
find that
it,
shit
yeah, you feel
about
me?
them. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
blessed.
So you have the blueprint, you just haven't activated it yet? Like,
He's been working on it.
yeah. Like, are
I've
you
been
in?
working. I've been
It's
working on it.
outside forces that
Yeah.
have been fucking this man for like ever, bro.
Exactly. It's legit. You could have the blueprint, but like
With this music shit,
you
yeah.
can't like
It
in
takes
this world.
luck.
You can't.
It takes
yeah.
luck, bro, and like
Luck,
everything has to
And you can't
align.
do everything by yourself. Bro.
Literally,
Like, you have to have a team, and you have to have a team that, like, they gotta know their roles and they gotta know what they have to play in, right. And like
Luck,
right
too.
now, it's like
it takes
everybody's-
luck, bro.
yeah,
It takes
everybody's-
the blueprint and luck, and
Yeah,
if you got
blueprint
both
and
of
luck-
them, you make it.
blueprint,
If
luck,
one
and
of
a
them,
good team, bro. And
Yeah.
a good team that's gonna listen, bro. Cause like I was saying, bro. Like, if people don't know their roles and don't know how to play their roles, and everybody thinks they're the star, then you're not gonna get nowhere. But then if you know that you have the star right there, you're all gonna shine. Because even though he's in the limelight, he's making you guys all shine. Because you guys are all like,
it's like bands.
yeah, you feel me? Because everything in life's a team. Like,
Every band falls
Yeah.
apart when they think that
think
they're the superstar,
Yeah, you feel me?
and then
you need all these components to work, bro. That's why, you feel me, when you go to speech, when you see all these speech, they're naming everybody. Like, one of my favorite actors is Keanu Reeves, because
Keanu Reeves is a goat.
bro, like, when he did The Matrix, right, he gave everybody an
cut.
extra million, bro. He gave extra.
The special
Yeah,
effects
like the
team because
special
they were doing
effects,
so much
dude.
work
You
on the
feel
movie.
me? Everybody extra million. He brought everybody rollies. He, like, you feel me? Because they're making him the star. You feel me? And everybody just gotta know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh god.
There's somebody passionate for everybody, and I'm just trying to find the right people passionate for what I want. Like, I don't want to just work for anybody. Like, I want to create the right thing and have the right, like, base. Like, I want somebody who's passionate for cameras and filming and, like, really want to make movies and just not want to do some color
someone
paste
that
music
loves
video.
that shit.
You feel me? Yeah, you
like
feel
an
me? That
artist
really, like,
in
exactly.
every position.
Yeah, because I'm an artist myself. I just don't
That's
want.
what you need to
just
like
don't want
create the
robots.
vision, to
Exactly,
paint the vision. you know?
Exactly. I just don't want robots. I want artists, and it's hard to find artists like who really. Right now, I feel like it's hard to find real artists like who really dedicated and like really
Yeah.
want this. Like,
Just artist-oriented people in
Yeah,
general, because
exactly.
it's all just a job to people. Like
exactly.
in
And right
the,
now,
in the music
and right now it's just a
industry.
phase, bro. It's just everybody wants to be an artist. Everybody wants to do this. Everybody wants
Yeah.
to do that, and nobody like really takes time and really like.
Even the biggest rappers, like look at all these people like that are just huge and they never evolve, and you can tell they're a rapper as a
money,
job,
yeah.
and they're not
That's
doing
why I'm
it
saying I'm
because
never a rapper,
it's-
I'm an artist.
they love it, you know.
You feel me?
And you can even tell when someone's putting their heart in their music. Like, I like to give Kodak as a good example. Like, you
Kodak's
listen to Kodak and you can tell he's not just a rapper. Like, he's doing it because he
Doing it, yeah,
loves to
does
do
this
it.
shit, yeah.
You look at other rappers and it's just, you can just tell, even if
Copy,
they're not,
paste, boy.
dude, it's,
Yeah.
it's not even about the lyrics. Like, there's just some way you can tell if they're
The
just,
heart's not in it.
if they're an artist or if they're a rapper.
Exactly, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to make sure everybody know I'm an artist, so That's why the blueprints take a little bit longer. Just
Mhm.
trying to find the right people, right position.
It just takes luck, bro. You
Like,
gotta.
the stars got to align in a sense.
It's
Exactly.
like
You feel me?
50% of it.
But everything's aligning, so it's like it's smooth.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if you're trying to make sure that you do it in your own way, you don't want to like compromise on any aspect.
Exactly. Yeah, you feel
And
me?
it's not gonna be immediate. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing's to me. Like when I like you feel me? Cause I know I'm finna blow. So when I blow, they're gonna think it happened overnight.
Yeah, of course.
Always.
But it
Always.
never
Yeah,
happened
and
overnight.
nothing
No.
never happens overnight. You gonna spend years trying to chase this. You gonna sleepless nights.
I mean,
going
when
crazy.
did you? Well.
You feel me?
I mean,
That double
Yeah,
conversation.
Yeah.
You feel
When,
me?
Yeah.
when did you start? Like this dream, this blueprint.
Maybe we should save this question.
I mean, I said
come
it-
on, that's like a staple
Yeah,
interview
yeah,
question.
yeah, it was.
We'll
When
save
did
it,
this
we'll save
start?
They-
That's wild as fuck, bro.
Yo.
You're not
You
trying
were
to
young
ask any
enough?
interview questions at all?
What?
You're not trying to let him speak about his career at all?
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
this
Like,
is
come on.
you were gonna be in other podcast episodes.
Eh.
Like, why are we airing out his entire fucking interview
Yeah.
plus his like future stories? Like,
Yeah,
Facts.
we gonna get to those.
it's because you guys are like new to man, so you guys are just generally interested in.
Yeah, for sure.
So I get it.
Yeah, that's what, bro. That's how. Listen, bro. We gonna make it.
Yeah.
We gonna make it.
Hey, watch it.
How long have we been going?
It's been 50 minutes. So that's a total of like
2 hours, bro.
close, yeah.
2 hours,
Hour
bro.
and 40 minutes.
That's Opus's way of saying like, let's wrap this up.
Tight
That-
shit,
he's grabbing the
bro.
glass.
Yeah, he's
Right.
grabbing the glass. He's grabbing the glasses.
God.
Hold on.
Drugs are wearing off.
Nah.
You know
just
that's what it
dry as
always
shit.
is,